Episode of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast, Wake and Bake edition. Xavier, welcome back.
What's up, dog?
How you feeling?
Better, recovered.
Yeah, that Saturday episode. I mean, shout out to Gil. It was a great episode.
Yeah, shout out for
Yes.
holding back. Yeah, we went 2 hours late. For everybody who, if you watched this live, we were 2 hours fucking late. We were still hungover. What time did you get home? We didn't. I mean, we kind of talked about it last week, but
I didn't technically go to sleep till like 4 o'clock in the
I
morning.
know you texted me. You're like, "Don't be late tomorrow." And I was like,
Yeah.
"You still up?"
It was uncomfortable, bro. Like, it was very uncomfortable.
You
I like-
relapsed or what?
Huh?
You relapsed?
A little bit that day, yeah.
He said a little bit. There's no such thing as little relapsing.
But
Either
it's just-
you relapsed or you did.
It was uncomfortable that day, bro. Like, I just couldn't really deal with that shit. Like, I was like, man, I don't know. I started to feel all those things that people feel when they're like, yeah, that's why I don't do drugs no more. You don't feel that?
I felt like shit on Saturday morning, but I think it was a fucking day where
I almost get.
I think it was a day where it wasn't like Mando or we had to do it, but it just felt right.
I almost.
George was there. I mean, we didn't go crazy. It's not like we.
No.
It's
I
not like we
almost-
ended up buying a sack and said, "Let's go back to the studio." That would have been our old self. Let's go back to the studio. You got the keys?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because we got kicked out. We looked at each other like, whoa, it was 2 a.m. and shit closes at 2. He's on with this girl. There's a couple girls there. The homies were there. We're there chilling. And the staff comes up to us and they're like, look, you don't have to go, but you guys can't kick it in the front bar. They're like,
Yeah.
go back there, smoke, finish your last drinks, whoop-de-whoop, despídete and go home. And back in the day, I would have looked at Izon and be like, dog, we still got the sack, bro. Got the keys to the studio. Let's go to the studio.
Let's go to the studio.
And let's go up there at the top. We'll kick it for a little bit.
Especially now that we got this office, bro. But you
Yeah.
know what though? We would have got in trouble though, straight up. Like I know that I would have not cared at that time.
If it would have been just me, you.
I would have not cared at that time. But then, oh yeah, if it would have just been like us, right?
Not a party. I'm talking
Yeah.
just me, you, a little more like just chilling. Maybe Cairo. Cairo was there too.
Yeah, Cairo like walked out like so fucking like nonchalant. Like he was. I feel like something happened to him. Like he got a text message saying like, "I found your meth. Come home." You
He
know
did
what I
the
mean?
Irish goodbye.
Nah, he said he just like walked away like something happened. Like somebody told, like he got a message that said, "When you get home, you're getting pegged."
I thought you were gonna say when you get home, I'm gonna suck your dick.
Nah, it's Cairo we're talking about. Imagine his girlfriend. When you get home tonight, you're gonna have to pay.
Hey, did you see the homies say that shit? They're like, "She's gonna have to pay," and it became a thing.
Hey, why does your camera? Why do I look like fucking like clean? Why do I look like clean cocaine?
Different camera.
But you look like fucking fentanyl cocaine. like no, it's the setting that Ray had on there. That's a. Yeah, I was like that shit. Like, yeah, I was like, why? Why does it look like you have hepatitis? And I'm over here like with clear skin, Clearasil, bro. I was wondering. I was like, yo. Let me see. But yeah, also, well, you know, while Xavier fixes this little mishap, yeah, you could tell who you voted for by the way you look like on the phone. On the screen, bro, you can tell who you voted for. Looking like a fucking bag of hot Cheetos Puffs. No, fucking the regular Cheetos Puffs. Damn, you guys heard that? Oh. But nonetheless, I do want to tell everybody, as promised, don't fucking sleep. I do have this shirt available on the site right now. The juice is loose somewhere in an alternative universe. This shirt is somewhere in an alternative universe. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this shirt actually exists. This is Macho driving as O.J. Simpson being chased by the cops. These are available all the way to sizes 2XL, and there are more t-shirts on the way as well as those shorts. I did see Ray was taking pictures of some of the clothes that you left him here, right? I mean, yesterday. I'm putting the fucking sizes up there, okay? Okay? Don't be trying to rush me and shit. I'm doing that shit while I'm on the show. They don't understand how busy we
How
stay.
big did you get those shorts? You got big boy size?
All the way to 3XL, fool. I got fucking parachute sizes for all the fucking...
Juanito and friends can wear them?
Juanito and friends could do his little MMA boxing shit that he does. Have you ever seen it when he puts
Yeah, I've
those
seen
on?
that shit. He's like Joey Karate.
Yeah, he's like Joey Karate. He should. We should fucking get him to do those fucking reenact those things, huh? I think he'd be down. That fool's like one of those fools that's down to always take his shirt off, even though he's really big.
He's like a little Burt Kreischer.
Yeah, like he's like really fucking big. I feel like he'll take it out of Mr. Menudo and like, this is the best Menudo ever.
You like Menudo? That fool was talking the homie
I
was
don't.
talking about
Is Menudo the one with the tripa? I fucking.
Menudo's a tripe. Yeah.
I don't like the fucking
stomach.
Fool, I went. All right, so I was in Vegas at the flea market. Shout out to the Art of Resale out here. That fool dominates the flea market out there in Vegas. Stays out there doing the resale shit. I see you, homie. Stay grinding. But what is it? I went out there to the Broadacres flea market, and it was cool, bro. Cause like they had like that shit. I think you would enjoy that.
Where
flea
the
market.
fuck is that?
It's in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay. Well, you ended up going?
So it's pretty dope because they have a lot of new modern shit and all this cool shit, and they have these booths there, but they also have this like party aspect and
Vegas.
like no, but not like casino. They don't have slot machines there, fool. Like they have a section that's all like pop-ups, but they're built in. Like you could tell Paisa designed this shit. And every single stand is like a little mini restaurant. There's like the Menudo stand. There's a place where you get tamales. There's a place where you get fucking pozole. And I mistakenly got the Menudo one.
How do you mistakenly?
Because I don't know the difference. I'm not Mexican like that. You know what I mean? Like
what did it say? Did it still say Menudo?
It said Menudo, and I saw the picture, but it didn't look like tripa. I was like, oh, that's the shit I like. And
okay, Menudo isn't tripa. Wait up. Tripa is the
stomach.
The intestines. No.
Okay,
no,
which one has that?
So tacos de tripa is intestines. So
I'm talking about the soup.
Out. The soup, that's the stomach.
Okay,
that's
cool.
That's the inner lining of the
cool.
stomach.
That's the one that actually.
You don't like that either. So you
don't
like
like
tripas
that.
either, though.
No,
There's two different things.
I don't like
There's
it.
Tripas are in the intestines.
It's something about the texture. I don't like tripas,
So
period.
you don't like either tripas and Menudo.
Okay, yeah, but I got that Menudo, and then I just drank the juice. That's it. I was just like, fuck, I can't do this shit.
It feels like there's like texture. It feels like there's squares in it. You see the little
I
triangles.
I could eat Jello, but I can't eat that shit.
Yeah.
Just that the texture's the same reason I don't eat the fucking.
Pozole. Pozole's fire, right?
Yeah, pozola's the shit,
right,
bro.
pozole's the shit.
Like, like I don't be eating Salvadoran tamales, and my Salvadoran people be getting mad at me, dog. They'd be like, "Cómo que no vas a comer de esos tamales?" I honestly don't like the fucking texture. I also don't like whoever the fucking the Salvadorian history thought, let's fucking get Italian here and put an olive in the fucking the fucking tamal. Like, where the fuck did that come from? That they could easily be done without that shit. And then curtido on top of that. Come on, man. Se pasan de verga, dog.
What is that?
Huh?
What is that?
Curtido, the shit you put on pupusas. Somebody was just fucking didn't have enough condiments, and they were like, ponerle el tamal también. You know what I mean? Like they were just like straight up, bro. Like
curtido is fermented like cabbage.
Oh, okay,
it's like kimchi for like
kimchi.
Yeah, it's like
Okay,
for
okay.
pupusas.
What do you think about cueritos?
like dorados.
Gross.
No, cueritos, the raw ones.
Gross.
Explain what that is.
The ones that you see at the store that
Isn't
look
it pig?
pig rinds, but
pork rinds.
but the pig skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like the tostados, right? You deep fry them like.
Not the deep fried. You eat them raw. You've never seen them
Nah,
raw
I'm
at
good,
the. You know what I'm talking about?
Right?
I'm good. That
You know what I'm
sounds
talking about though?
That sounds disgusting.
It's like some cannibal shit, to be honest with you. The way it
Okay,
like
chill.
stretches out.
Chill.
Fool, you know what they use pig skin for? They use it to fucking give it to tattoo artists so they can practice on, dog. That's how similar we
Never
are.
seen this?
Oh, that's nasty.
Cueritos?
No, I've seen.
Cueritos de
Okay,
botanas?
look,
¿A botanear?
I've seen
con
those.
sal, limón,
I've
chile,
only seen those wherever there is a heavy abundance of paisas, dog.
Cueritos, yeah,
Like, straight
full.
the
La
fuck up.
Mexicana, Northgate.
Like there was one booth at that swap meet in Las Vegas that had the jar right there in front, just because there was enough paisas there. And I'm sure there, I could have talked to any of those guys, and I could have walked out of there with a business card from a painter, a lawnmower, and a fucking repairman. Because it was only these type of fools that you could tell they fucking will fix a car, have suspension oil in their fucking hand, and still get the tortilla and be like, pasabor. You know what I mean? Like, you ever met those those?
No.
Well, I bet you, those are your uncles, huh?
But wait up, you guys never have like El Salvador doesn't have anything gross like that? Like real gross? Like, you know how you just look at cueritos and you're like, fuck no, dog.
Garrobo?
What's garrobos?
I have no idea what that is.
Iguana?
Oh yeah, they eat like turtle eggs, iguana
Oh,
eggs.
yeah, turtle eggs are dope. Those are illegal though.
Yeah,
Mexico.
Gross.
I would not partake in some barbaric shit like that.
No?
That would probably be the closest
Nah,
that I've
crickets? You've had
been
crickets?
familiar
Crickets
with.
is some
I've never
Oaxacan
ate
shit.
Yeah, that's Oaxaca.
crickets.
First of all, shout out to the Oaxacan people out there and Galaguetza. I've ate a handful of them, dog. I've gone in
They're
there.
bomb.
I've gone in there and gotten fucking beers and been chilling there and just fucking munching on them. They're bomb. When they're deep fried and all that shit, I don't want to sound like I'm all Taiwanese and shit because that's the only foods that I first seen them eat roaches and all that shit. I remember seeing that shit they had in the marketplace. But yeah,
How do they cook the lizard? Just like
frito.
little ones?
Nah,
No.
some fucking iguanas.
Okay.
Like big ass ones.
Okay,
dog.
okay. That looks kind of.
One time I got mad because they tricked me into eating it.
What
And
did it taste good?
it tasted good.
Ah, then you hate it.
But
Why
I
not
was
eat
eating
it?
But the thing
But
is,
you're,
bro,
you're
like,
a lizard lover. I forget you're a lizard lover.
well, the thing is, bro, when you're a kid, bro,
Reptile.
anything that you get tricked into, it's a betrayal of more than just like your trust, bro. It's deeper than that because you're like, what the fuck? I trusted you. Like this the first, it stings deeper than that. So like anytime you trick a little kid into something that he's trusting you, especially as a parent, I'm not a parent, but like especially if you're gonna be the parent that does that to your kid, just know you're playing with that fool's mind, dog. You know what I mean? I was like, you fucking trick him like that, and then he knows like. That shit's shock. It's like shock value. You know what I mean? And I mean, it doesn't do anything fucking crazy bad depending on what you do. But all I'm saying is just be 100, bro. Like that's all. Like be 100 because I would have liked to know. I probably would have still tried it.
Like, you know what I
but
hate
just
to
don't
this
trick
day?
me. Like that's how when I was little they cut my hair, dog. When I was a baby, I used to have curly hair, dog. I used to have curly hair.
Then they cut it.
And they fucking cut it. They told me they were gonna take me somewhere else. And then I fucking started crying. And ever since then, bro, like I think that's why God just took my hair away. He was just like,
You know what's gross?
What?
Guinea pigs. The way they eat them in Peru.
How do they eat them?
oh, they make them into tamales and all that shit. That's
Their
disgusting.
meat. That's their chicken.
Disgusting. You know what else is gross? As a kid,
They
to
call
this
them
day,
cuyos.
you know what to this day I can't
Right?
eat?
I don't know.
Some cuyos.
Your mom ever make you eat hígado?
Oh,
Liver
we talked
dog?
about. Man, we talked about that shit on the Green Thumb show,
Beef
bro.
Liver
liver.
dog is
Okay,
dog,
first
the
of all-
texture, it's all tough.
Liver and like I remember my mom. I don't know where the fuck she
It's
got
good
this
for you,
bright ass
though.
fucking idea,
You
bro.
sound like my mom. Shut up, Kate. Good for you, pero está bueno
Yeah, no,
para
that's-
ti.
You're supposed to eat
No,
So do
it.
you
todo
eat it,
bueno.
Kate? Do you eat it?
No, because they don't.
Okay,
They don't
okay.
sell it.
Wait, so you
Well,
like
of course
it?
nobody said it.
Well, I've never tried it.
Oh, that's
Oh,
why.
wow.
Now,
Telling us
wow,
it's good
that
for you.
explains
Yeah,
so much.
that explains.
But I would eat something if it's good for me, even if it's gross. Just because of the nutrients.
That's disgusting.
yeah, no.
That's like
So what else?
Okay,
you
so
would eat
you
your
would eat the
okay,
placenta?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you would eat the placenta?
I would put it in a pill and probably take it.
Oh, that is nasty. No, that is nasty. KY.
No need to.
Sorry, TMI, but it's
Well,
the
okay,
same.
first
Like
of all,
they
why
do
do
like the
bitches eat the
blood.
placenta shit? Like, what? That's some barbaric
It's
shit.
supposed to be healthy for you because in the wild, the lion and the tigers and they eat it. Like,
Yeah,
it's
because they don't
nutrients,
have
but
a-
you're out there starving. Yeah, you're out there
Because
like
the lion
anything's
doesn't
food.
have a refrigerator
Yeah,
to go fucking open up.
Exactly. That's why. Because they're hungry.
You think if the
They don't have
fucking lion
collagen
had
powder.
a GNC to go to, it was like, hey, do you want to eat that nasty shit that came out of your pussy? Or do you want to fucking... Because I don't think girls just go like, oh, I wonder, oh, it has a good taste today.
Sometimes.
Yeah, like,
Sometimes I'll
It
stick my
doesn't
fingers
work
in-
like that,
Sometimes
like, you
I'll
know-
stick my fingers in their mouth.
it doesn't go that way where they're just like, oh, I wonder where the air's at today. They don't fucking go in there and check the fucking thermometer in there. Like, my pussy level is good today. I wonder what would happen if you stuck like a alkaline water tester in a girl's pussy. Like,
Depends
it's
on the
too
girl.
much acidic acid coming out of there. I can't go in there. Can't eat you out, bitch. That should be an excuse, huh? Like if you're like two healthy ass fools in a relationship and shit, and like this healthy ass bitch was like, yeah, go down on me, and you don't really want to eat pussy.
Go in there.
You go in there, sorry, babe.
the
It's too much
test?
acidic. It won't go in there. With
It has to
my
come out a certain color.
like, you know when they put it in the water and it
Yeah.
turns purple?
Oh, too purple.
Too purple. It's not
Purple.
good.
We're looking for a light blue.
We're looking for a healthy yellow. That means it's good to go.
Yo, but what up? I mean, we talked about it anyways, but you posted about this shit.
About what?
The Salvadorian president telling the homies.
Oh, damn.
He straight said homies, bro. When he said homies, I was like, he's not fucking around.
Yeah.
Straight
Todos
told
los
those-
homies.
Yeah, those homies. What do you think about that? What's been going on? Like, is it wild? Like, where did this?
I mean, I personally don't live there, dog, but I've been keeping up with the shit out there, and let me tell you, dog, that president is doing what the older generation and well, probably some of the newer generation wants to happen, dog, because that shit got out of hand so bad out there that, like, you know what I mean? And they put that country in a lot of fear. And a lot of my family that go out there, they're like, hey man, they're like, we can't send certain cousins back because we look a certain way. Like, if I were to go to El Salvador, if all that, I'm getting caught up by the
with
cops.
the tats, just with the tats.
Just with the cops, I'm getting caught up because they're gonna be like, "Este es marero."
Better start wearing a wig.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, yeah, for real. They'll be like,
you can't even claim alopecia over there. They don't give a fuck.
Alopecia la verga.
Alopecia la verga.
yeah, bro. Like, but no, like, it's crazy. But you know what it is, bro?
So wait up. So
it's because these fools fucking they murk like 60 people to send a message back to the government.
So what happened? So
this fool said he was gonna clean up the streets. I'm doing long story short.
And he started cleaning shit up, right?
Started cleaning shit up. Started getting fools and trying to get down to the bottom of it. And they're a third world country, dog. Like, they can do Guantanamo Bay shit. They just, you know what I mean, to really get what they want. Like, if they get a fucking, if they get a capo from a fucking gang, they could sit there and be like, remember you fucking killed these innocent people. We're gonna chop every finger off.
There's no trial for you. Yeah, there's no trial.
Yeah,
there for you.
He can do all this barbaric shit, and he's starting to exercise that power, and you're starting to see it get a lot of support from the people because those people are tired of living in fear. And these fools, in order to retaliate, they fucking went out and killed like fucking 60 people. And
like basically
to send a message to the government. And then the government's like, all right, cool. All these fools that we have in here that are all from your gang, they're all being starved now. It was like, we're going to keep on fucking them up.
Said no rice, not even rice,
Yeah,
bro.
no rice, no nothing. And like,
it's not fucking rice. No pollo. He said no pollo.
It may seem kind of barbaric to like all these soft ass pussies that look at it from the U.S. and be like, that's fucking anti-fucking human rights. But these are the same people that ain't afraid to do a drive-by and don't care if they hit 3 babies in the fucking crowd. You know what I mean? That shit don't matter to a lot of these fools. And, you know, I mean, whatever's going on over there, I hope to think that it's probably for the better of the country, dog, because it would be cool one day to go back and be like, damn, this is the shit my grandma was talking about. This is where my family comes from. Because I don't feel safe going back there. I wouldn't want to go back. I'm not going to go back there. You know, you got to get hair implants.
You gotta wear long sleeves all day. It's hot out there.
Yeah, long sleeve. It's all humid over there. Like, nah.
Rash guard.
Yeah, homies are getting it bad in jail. And in jail, these fools are getting fucked up, dog. Because like, you don't think, like, if you don't think that the moment one of these fools that they say puto to somebody back or they fucking talk back to these cops, president's like, fuck them up. Fuck them up. Like, these fools are just
these
like,
are people like real, like, I'm not saying the gangsters here on gangsters, but these fools have face tats. Like, MS-13.
Well, there's face tats out here too. No, but these.
No, but I'm like, I don't know.
What they call in the news condenados.
Yeah, condenados. How's the hoy a las 6 go? Hoy a las 6, el presidente del Salvador dice que no arroz para los homies.
Those fools, the president is pretty much saying, like, everything's just been going on. Whoever's been involved, they're going to have to pay.
Oh, they're going to have to not eat.
You know, to some extent, this is like, because my grandma and there's an older generation, like, they fucking, that's their solution to this shit, bro. That fool, like, you ever heard an old person, they were like, ¿por qué no se ponen
Hey, but he's not old. I just think he doesn't know what to do anymore. I just don't think he knows what to do anymore, where he's like, yo, like, I promised you guys
he's giving
this.
into, like, don't get me wrong, Mexico could be doing the same shit.
It's too corrupt.
Mexico.
I don't think he's corrupt. That's what I'm saying. I don't think this young cat is actually corrupt. Like, I think he actually wants better for the country.
That's what I'm saying. He's willing to die for that shit.
Yeah, in Mexico, they don't give a fuck. They get bought out.
They get bought out.
Cuauhtémoc Blanco got bought out.
That fool got accused of a lot of shit, dog. But you know, again, that fool played for the Liga Mexicana, dog. You know he was getting used to being bought out, dog. Like, nothing in there is fucking straightforward. Nobody ever since they fucking gave that champ. Remember when Bofo was playing? Ever since that fool was playing, dog, that shit's been bought off, dog. Number 100. Come on, dog. It's not even a real fucking. So many paisas fucking got that number thinking they were tight like that, fool.
I hate it when he took off his soccer shoe and threw it out to the crowd like anyone wanted
that shit hurt, dog. Like a fucking cleat. Fool,
no,
like,
people wanted it. I'm not gonna lie. People did want it.
People did want it, dog. There's probably
there's
there's some Tío out there, fucking Tío Tommy. Tío
They still have it.
That fool, he was like, no, he's like, me lo tiró el Bofo.
Ese es del Bofo contra Chivas en el 98.
Those fools fucking be straight. Hey, did you see that news story? What is it about that soccer playing bitch? The goalie?
Oh, Hope Solo?
Yeah, yo, she
Hope
was
Solo.
fine before, dog.
Have you seen her?
Yeah,
her
I saw
nudes?
the mugshot,
Have you seen
yeah.
her leaks?
No, I didn't.
She's got asshole pictures.
Asshole pictures?
Asshole. Send asshole pictures to her boyfriend.
God damn, that's pretty extreme.
Yeah, they're pretty intense. I'm gonna look them up for you.
Wow. Look at him. No, but all right, so yeah, what happened with that bitch?
I think she got caught up smoking
Heroin?
no weed. I think it's just weed.
Nah, stupid dog. She didn't fucking
She was cracked out.
damn,
Oh, no.
she was out there
Spread
wilding.
eagle, dog.
Yeah.
Spread eagle. Her nudes are intense. I don't know who she sent these to, but they're no joke.
Yeah, she was out there fucking going crazy.
Showing the eagle, dog.
Yeah, but what happened to her, dog? Like what did she get caught up doing?
I think she just got caught smoking weed. That's it.
Xavier, we do not need to see a fucking video of this guy eating her pussy.
No one's.
Xavier's
girl's
over
looking at-
here. Look, any fucking chance. That's a girl who bleached her asshole.
Dog,
You can
I
tell.
can't.
That's not a
like,
natural asshole color.
I wouldn't. The picture she sent. I wouldn't want these pictures sent to me. Right, Ezone?
That's a World Cup winner, dog.
That's a World Cup winner. That's Hope Solo, dog.
Were the nudes leaked before or after?
I think they way before, dog.
Damn, that's wild. That's a lot of nudes too, bro.
That's a lot.
So let me see. She was married to an NFL football player and attacked him in the airport. Damn, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
She's crazy, bro. No, but I think she got caught with the DWI, and she had 2 kids in the back recently. That we were talking about, right?
That sounds like a white trash fucking crime.
The DWI.
Like
It's what you do every fucking day.
DWI, but like with
2 kids in the back.
2 kids in the back. Like when we do DWIs,
But
dog.
was she smoking and
we probably might run over somebody, but we're not gonna put our own kids in the back. You know what I mean? Like it's very rare, unless you got like a crazy baby daddy.
She was
that's
smoking like driving. Like, you know what I mean by smoking and driving, right? Like, because there's a difference between being high and driving and smoking and driving.
Not if you can handle both the same.
Because I know you smoke and drive. That thing's crazy to me.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, sometimes. Used to.
You guys fucking accuse me of this all the time.
Yeah, you're right.
With no proof.
You're true. I've never even been in the car with you.
Yeah, I don't
Those
like
are just
people-
allegations.
These are all allegations.
Yeah,
dog.
even when you're driving on your live, people don't know it's just a green screen.
Don't make me have Sam Tripoli fucking be an advocate for me on the 16th to talk about it's like all you people that turn against Czo.
Oh, let him know how he showed up
Oh, what?
on the second show.
Hey, that fool dropped a lot of weight, dog.
That 30 pounds.
That fool's been
Goes
dropping
down 30 pounds, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you how it is. He'll tell you how it is. Fasting. He started with 24, went to 42 to 78.
Does he drink water?
Yeah, he drinks water through the fast, and then he has like 1 meal, and he's been kind of just walking, not even really working out type shit, just
Yeah.
like active, but not like sitting there hitting the gym. Just one fast a meal. He started with 24. He said 24 was easy. 42 is hard. He said 78. That's a bitch.
Damn.
Have you ever fasted that long?
I fasted for 3 days, but just juicing. Like just not.
I mean, that's what he does too.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't count as much, but he's drinking water, obviously. But
Yeah, no, but like juices kind of count as meals almost sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. That shit to me is that shit's intense, bro. Like, have you ever fasted, Kate?
No.
Have you fasted
I mean, I fast pretty much
for your
every-
health, not because you were coked out?
this Saturday. No, I haven't even ate. No, I mean, I'm one to have 1 or 2 meals a day. Like you fools, like when people eat 3 meals a day. I'm
Is
like,
that the same thing as basically starving yourself though? Because
No.
like people in Africa fast every day. Then
Like I know there's that
like I
celebration
don't eat
right now.
breakfast.
the
Like, I just don't
Habibis.
eat breakfast.
Oh, like intermittent fasting?
happy Ramadan,
Like, I
everybody.
never
Yeah,
eat
Ramadan.
breakfast.
They're fasting.
Yeah, like Ease on
Yeah.
eating before the show. I'm like, you're that hungry? You gotta eat in the morning. Yeah, by 12, I'm pretty much starving.
It's not. It's sometimes it's not
I'm
really much
hungry.
that I'm hungry, bro. It's just that I have to have that in my food. I mean, I have to have that in my system just because I know I'm gonna be required of some energy. The energy I woke up with is not gonna last. Like, you gotta put some gas in your
food
tank.
is energy, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta fucking put some gas in your tank. And then I know I didn't get my workout on this morning because I had to be here this early. No, it's And by the way, speaking of fasting, happy Ramadan to all my what is it, Muslim?
Habibi things.
Habibi, yeah, doing Habibi things out there. Big happy Ramadan to Mo from Craft Beer Kings, his brother Frosty, and all the other people. I think Cairo's supposed to be doing it, but he doesn't. He's not a hardcore Muslim like that.
Then why? That's weird.
But he's over here claiming, "Oh, I'm not gonna eat pork.
How can you claim?
I'm not gonna eat pork, and I got this Sailor Moon tattoo.
But I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do Ramadan.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go ahead and fucking do Ramadan.
SMH.
He disgusts me, Cairo.
Me and Ezone did Ash Wednesdays.
Yeah,
For
bro.
one Wednesday,
Yeah, for real though.
at least for the show.
But for real though, happy Ramadan to all the practicing. I think Muslims, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I'm not knowledgeable of all these things. All right, but you know what I mean.
Mas-
Yeah, fool,
Masala?
tell them what you're mad about. Well, you're not. You don't seem
Well,
as mad today, but or last couple days.
All right,
you were-
so look, man. I don't know what stupid asshole decided to flag us or whatever it was, but we got flagged recently on the episode where I told everybody I have alopecia. I don't know why everybody decided to get super offended. And then what else did we say in that episode? I don't know, man.
that was
Like,
the episode we went to the LGBT stand up.
oh, the lyric room or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, so it might have been that. It might have been you coming out as a alopecia patient that you're surviving and pushing strong towards.
It's all these fucking It's all these blue check mark
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
definitely blue check mark motherfuckers that got it canceled. But I mean, go check out the episode. It's on iTunes.
We fucking appealed it. You know what I
Might
mean?
get it back. It might be music, but we didn't play music. We didn't drop the N bomb or that. I didn't say fascist.
Yeah.
Say fascist.
No, or we didn't say the word that Cairo said one time on air.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't even get canceled for that
So
episode.
it had to be you coming out as an alopecia patient.
Yeah, but
You think Jada Smith came on here?
got the Jada bots. They're a bunch of bots that are pelones.
You think so? She's out there figuring out who's fucking talking the smack.
I don't know. Maybe we could, but let me know. Let me know, y'all. For those of you guys that you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, Sam said I was all mad because I told Sam too, and Sam said we should take it as like badge of honor.
I guess it kind of is like a badge of honor. I guess it comes with
It's the first one. So.
it comes with having you as a co-host. All those tinfoil
I
fools.
know. I'm surprised that we haven't got it before. We said a lot of crazy shit. You say thank you all the time. We go hard on midgets. We go hard on homeless people.
The midget community isn't that big. That's why it's not that big to make an uproar. There's only like one midget mic in here. They should all have like midget in front of their name like that. That way you know who it is. All the little folks. Shout out to all the little folks out there. Somebody said we got virtually fucking slapped. Hey, dude, I've been watching these fucking crazy interviews. I think it's called Soft White Underbelly. It's like this interview. This fool goes in interviews like gangsters. Like he'll get somebody from Skid Row, somebody who's like,
And they look real.
bro, these are real motherfuckers. Like he interviews a pimp. He interviews a
Like the homeless
prostitute.
person's still dirty.
Fool, he's like, yeah. He's like, where you living now? He's like, on Skid Row, or like all these interviews, dog. And that's like, this fool went to this fucking place, dog. It was like some Hills Have Eyes shit, dog. It was hard for me to watch, dog.
Like the people were like,
Yes,
we're
dog. Okay,
looking?
so he fucking, I don't know. Okay, anybody out there who has ever seen this show called Soft White Underbelly? It's on YouTube. It's like a podcast, right? But like this guy interviews a bunch of people, and he sits them down and he asks them questions behind the camera. And this fool went to their location, and it's this family who is inbred through generations, dog.
And they keep and they keep it like that. Like they like,
Like,
it like that.
well, I mean, these are like the last of the fucking fools that are there because they can't really get down like regular ass people. Like, there's one fool who doesn't talk. All he does is make noise, like, and there's the other fool who half his face is like,
and they keep breeding. Like
well,
they're
I
gonna
don't know
have
if they
kids.
keep breeding because there's not many other family left. Like a lot of these fools die off. Like they tell a story. Like the only one that knows how to talk is like the one senora. Like
She's still not there.
no, and she's there. Like she lives. She's like the only
No,
one.
but not there as in like.
You could tell she's a little
inbredly
bit
fucked.
slow, yeah. And then there's like her sister who is like, she makes noises. That's all she does. It's like some Hills Have Eyes shit, dog. I was like,
How do these people make money?
somebody has fucking watched this shit. They're like, that fool who barks is crazy because there's a fool who sounds like a dog and there's another fool who just make noise. It's like literally, it sounds fucked
Like
up. but
Ridgecrest. Like they came from Ridgecrest. Like when we make
no,
fun
dog,
of Ridgecrest.
I don't even like. That's what I think is where they tested the bombs at Ridgecrest. That's like the people that are left behind. But honestly, dog, that shit was a scary sight. I was over here like thinking like it gave me anxiety. I couldn't watch. Huh? Yeah, the Wickers. It's like a generation of inbred family, dog, and it's fucking.
You think that happens in
They
Mexico?
have their family members buried in their backyards. They live in a cul-de-sac too. So
All
like
live
it
together?
literally is like some Hills Have Eyes shit, dog.
You think this happens in other countries? This has to happen in other countries.
I'm pretty
I
sure it
highly
happens
doubt
in-
it's the United States is the only one with inbreds.
I mean, it was fucking it was fucking the wit takers, I think it's called.
Damn. You've never heard Mexicans say a la prima se la rima, y la cama se le encima?
I've heard people say that shit, dog, and I really thought I was like, that's some pretty sick shit, dog. To procreate, dog, like to
Oh, you're not supposed to procreate.
Food, like this is
Definitely wear a condom.
like food, but still, but like to fucking like procreate, like you're creating mutants.
That's wild. It happens with dogs.
Well, I mean,
Like, if you inbred dogs, like they'll come out all fucking rich, crest out.
really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Like,
yeah. Like if you get like, that's why you have to kind of separate them. If not, like that's why you get like litter mills. So they're bad because they'll inbred that their own like they'll get an uncle with the cousin and they'll think they're separated enough, but they're not, and the genes will mix, and they'll come out with fucked up backs, can't breathe right.
People in the chat room were saying, they're like, oh, I've been meaning to watch it. Somebody said that's Cairo's fam. This one was dope. I did watch the Mob Boss one. I did watch that one. Let me see. And somebody said they're protected by the neighbors.
Who needs to protect them from what?
Well,
who's trying to rape them or what? Who's trying to steal them? Are they rich? Like,
well, no, it's like people fuck with them. You know what I mean? People are like, yo, there goes that inbred family. Let's go ahead and terrorize them. Like, fool, like that shit. What it was is that they came from, like, their history. It says like they came from a small town and like their distant cousins got together, and that's where that shit came from. It wasn't like these fools were all like, well, that's my mom and pa. They're gonna, they're gonna fuck, and then their kids fucked. It was just through a distant cousins type shit. And then they created, like, it's fucked up, dog. These fools ain't normal. Like I don't want to sound fucked
like
up.
Like more than third cousin?
Fool, these fools sound
like closer than third cousin.
These fools look like if they got bit by the zombie bug, they'd be in Resident Evil, dog. Like straight up, I'm like, oh fuck that, dog. It tripped me out. I was like, what the fuck? After watching them for a while, you feel like you understand them. I mean, you kind of do it. You kind of
understand them. Sounds like you're an inbred, dog. It sounds like he's an inbred right there.
There's one dude who, like, he can't talk at all, and he just makes barking noises. Not literally like a dog, but like it sounds like a dog. And like the dude's out talking to him, and like he's trying to interview him, but the only noise he makes is like like just. I'm like, that's all he makes, just that noise. I'm just like, what the fuck? And he nods, and he knows what he understands, but like it's crazy that this fool doesn't have enough fucking chromosomes or whatever the fuck it was for him to talk, dog. That shit's fucking crazy, dog. I don't know. You should check that shit out. It's called A Soft White Underbelly.
I'm gonna know. Dude, I'm gonna watch that today.
He has an interview with some fool who's a pimp, and like a couple fools that are pimps.
See, I've never met a real pimp.
You never seen one? Well,
I never even really think I've seen one. I've never seen one with the perm and the Cadillac and shit and a fucking.
First of all, there's
never seen one like that.
There's very few fools that are walking around like with that persona. The only fools that are walking around with that persona is like Bishop, Magic, Don Juan. You know what I mean? That fool's pimping, dog. That fool's out there really doing his thing. And then
you met a real pimp, like in L.A.
That fool's been a real pimp for fucking years, dog.
Have you met not like a famous pimp, like an actual pimp?
I've seen one. I've never met one.
Yeah.
You know what? No, I have met a couple, but like they're like what they call them tennis shoes pimps. You know what I mean? Like these fools are out there.
They pimp it. They got a Cadillac.
They're not.
Do you remember that 50 song?
They're not pimping for the art. They're pimping for like to pay the bills and like to, you know what I mean? Like because
remember that 50 Cent song where 50 Cent walks in and Snoop Dogg's like the pimp of all pimps, and they be like, he ain't a real pimp. He ain't got a perm.
Yeah.
He ain't got a Cadillac. And they're all judging him, but then he's like, nah, I'm a real pimp. He's like, this is the new generation pimp. Is that a new generation pimp or not?
I would say it's different, but like there's some fools that don't like those fools. It's like the mumble rappers and the new rappers. Like they don't really fuck with those. They're like, man, just like the get down is different. Like there's some fools that like get down with the old school way, and they're like, it's crazy how they're like down to the helping your own community part in a weird way. Like it's weird. They're man.
Like Hustle and Flow.
That's originally, dog. There was pimps out there that didn't do. I'm not saying they did positive things for the community, but they had a certain fucking code of ethics. You know what I mean? Like they're not gonna be out there preying on the weak. Like there's one thing he said in the interview. It said, "Oh, like fools that are out there pimping now, these fools, they'll look for the girl that cuts herself, or they'll look for they'll look for the girl that's out there asking for change or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean? Like trying to literally pray when like back in the day, like it was different. Like how these fools got these hoes.
Hey, this might sound weird. Why do blacks only have pimps? White guys ain't got pimps. Mexicans don't have pimps. Asians ain't got pimps.
First of all, the guys don't pimp guys. Well, what are you talking about?
Huh?
You said
But why do blacks?
like black chicks?
Why do black guys? Why do the black community only have pimps? What do you call a white pimp? Is there a white pimp?
There are white pimps.
Like Mexican pimps, I don't think they're called pimps. So I don't think they'd be like
I don't-
that, and I don't think it's the same thing.
I don't think
it's the same
the
mentality.
Mexican pimp game is not. It's not culture like that. There's no culture in the Mexican pimp game. Like I would say there's more culture in like.
That's weird. That's why I think it's
there's
weird.
there's like casas. Like the pimps in the Mexican culture are like the fools that own the casas. But then again, that's more of like, hey, we just traffic people here, dog.
Not really trafficking.
No, they are, bro. They are.
Hong Kong, they're I mean, it does happen because it's sex.
How many of those girls do you think go missing out of there, bro? Like, there's if they don't abide by the rules, it's easy for them to go missing.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'd rather.
I used to know this mechanic fool.
I'd rather work. If I was a chick, I would definitely rather work at Hong Kong than be working on the street.
Now all those girls work the street. There's different styles
hotels,
of pimping
that
too.
hotel shit.
Yeah, hotels. That's
crazy.
dangerous too,
That's
dog.
dangerous as fuck. Well, the homie does that shit all the time.
How does he not get jacked?
I don't know, dog.
He probably goes back to the same ones.
You have to. That's weird too. Imagine they send you a picture of this girl and you don't get that girl. You know how often that happens?
What do you mean?
How like you're like on like
Like you get catfished?
super catfish. And you're already horny. You're already a dude. So you're like, well.
But some guys are crazy and will probably take it out on the girl.
And that's when the pimp comes in. That's what I'm telling you. That's why they need pimps. That's why you need a big ass fool that'd be like, what fool? And now you
they
show up with a
multiple places at
Liberace gun.
Yeah, huh?
How are they at multiple places at once though? How do they, or do they just hang out with one girl at a night per hour?
Then
what I'm
again,
saying.
How do they come in?
I don't think like the pimp thing is also around like as much
Anymore?
these days
Yeah.
because that idea to a lot of people, they're like, hold on, I'm out there getting fucked and I have to give you the money. Like that shit don't make sense for a lot, especially with like all that OnlyFans shit. You know what I mean? Like that's like, to be honest, like that's halfway through the door. If you out there, like not to offend anybody out there, and shout out to everybody who has a OnlyFans. That's
Yeah,
like,
you just said every girl on OnlyFans is gonna be a
look,
prostitute.
to a lot of girls out there, the OnlyFans is the getaway drug to the prostitution, bro.
Weed.
It's first of
I'm
all,
just kidding. I know.
I didn't go out and try heavy drugs because I smoke weed. But what is it? What I'm saying is, I think that is like the getaway drug to the step before you're like, well, this guy did say he'd give me $3,000 if I sucked his dick.
Okay, so what do you think it goes to? You think it goes from OnlyFans to bartending at a strip club to stripping to blowjobs?
I think bartending in a strip club is just the equivalent to you having an OnlyFans if you don't have one there because you're tiptoeing. You're dipping your fucking toes in the pool.
Yeah, you're
You know what the fuck the water feels like. You know how to swim in that fucking water. You even know how to do acrobats in that fucking water. But you choose to fucking entertain this idea of like, I don't know if it's a good idea. I don't know if it's me. You know what I mean? But that's just the gateway. That's just the gateway fucking drug for you. You're gonna entertain this until you're like, fuck, I do want that new Range Rover. Fuck, I do want to get a new place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, there's some of these girls, dog, that I remember like that I have seen. I'm like, damn, they started dabbling in that, and then now they're full on prostitutes.
Called escorts, E-Zone.
Okay, fancy prostitutes.
Escorts. I know which one you're talking about because I know some of them.
Yeah, you just
They're not on the street.
they're not.
They're on Instagram.
They're on Instagram.
On your DMs. You probably know who they are.
Yeah, I don't know, man. People are saying.
Do you think real prostitutes on Instagram they have like an outline? Where like what's your prices?
Yeah,
They straight give you an outline.
yeah. They've been had an outline since these bitches were doing it on the Craigslist days. That whole thing was a big thing, bro.
No,
like
no, it
when they
wasn't
started
Craigslist.
busting
It
all
was
the
Backpage.
no, it was Craigslist first and then Backpage.
Yeah.
as I saw the documentary on that investigation, dog, there was so many fucking hoes out here, dog. Like, that shit was so fucking crazy when they showed this investigation, dog. They were like, every city, bro, you can type in a fucking zip code and these hoes will pop up. And then there was fools like truck drivers and maniacs just going through this fucking network of just like going, like just town to town. Just town to town, going on Backpage, going on Craigslist, just picking up these hoes. And then they fucking investigated this shit for a while, dog. And then they started busting down. Like, now they have a record of anybody who's a prostitute, dog. Like, if you get busted before, like, or if you're out there and you're dating some bitch that moved to your town and you're like, what the fuck is this bitch? It's too good to be true. Fucking do a background check on this chick, bro. I was like, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be like, the fuck? I was like, you got busted for prostitution?
So, Doc, exactly what I've been thinking about. You know how, like, I'll go to raves or we'll go to the LAFC game, whoop-de-whoop, and you'll meet some chick, and I'm wondering, I'm like, are you a stripper? Not
It is
because
prosti?
yeah, not because she gave any
That's
tells.
That's how you ask her.
And not because she gave any tells. It's not no tells. It's just like, I know a lot of strippers that act like they're not strippers, and they act like good girls, and their Instagram don't say stripper. So sometimes I'm like,
But they got the little plane emoji on their fucking. On their
I don't
bio.
know what it is, but sometimes I'll be wondering, like, is this girl a stripper? Or sometimes you wonder, like,
That little plane emoji, that like, let me just tell you guys, if you guys have that plane emoji and you're out there and you put it in your bio, to a guy that's a maniac, that shit says puta.
No, and most girls, and most girls that have the plane emoji always have their Venmo right under.
Or Cash App.
Or Cash
App. Yeah, straight up. I was like, man, this is like, Will, answer that for me. When you see the fucking plane, the link in the bio or the plane emoji in the fucking bio, I bet you Will automatically sees, yeah, she's a puta.
Will don't fuck with hoes like that.
You don't know that.
Those are bougie hoes.
Bougie hoes, he likes the ones that have like regular problems.
He likes some from DJ Showgirls.
He's like, they all know me there. A tree link. Somebody see people have watched that Soft White Underbelly show. Somebody said now they have to have an OnlyFans to make it official. Damn, people are like RIP Backpage. There's just some maniacs up in here, bro.
Of course, dog.
Instagram is the new human menu.
Damn, that means I'm in that menu. Damn, you want a little bit of extra?
Have you ever tried to get scammed with those messages that are out there?
Like the one I sent you?
No,
I thought that was a scam.
No,
I got invited to Coachella VIP, everything, LA Weekly, blue check mark, and I sent it to
hype.
I'm still hyped. Look at my face.
He was so happy at the fact that I bet I sent him this message like, I didn't get one, and I bet he was like, oh, I'm more exclusive.
And Kanye dropped.
Yeah, he was so happy.
Yeah,
like,
what happened?
Yeah, it just says to click this link to do the RSVP, and I sat there and I was like, it's not worth losing my account to go to Coachella. But it was. I sent it to you and I was like, did you get this, fool? Because if I got it, you must have got it. And he was like, nah. And I was like, oh, I'm getting it.
They want you to be correspondents.
Yeah. No, but it did have a blue check mark. Even Ethan was like, it has a check mark.
Yeah, I went and
That's crazy.
But did you check the DM with them?
I looked at all their all their
Did
likes.
you go to their page and then click
I DM'd them
message?
back. I was like, I just put question mark and no one DM'd me. So.
Did they leave you on scene?
Nah, I don't even think they seen it.
Okay, wait till you should just write back, be like, what's up? Is this real? I just don't want to get scammed. The Nigerian fool is like, this is real.
This is real.
Fucking scams you, has your account, puts all your shit on blast, all your DMs, maniac style. Looks at all the nudes. You keep them in your DM?
Yeah, and saved.
And saved? Like your camera roll? Have you ever lost a phone? Like it's some crazy shit like a roller coaster? That's been my biggest fear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Straight up on Supreme. Which one's the one that you're leaning forward? And not
Boomerang?
Silver Bullet.
Okay.
On Silver Bullet, it was an iPhone, probably 6 or 5.
What was your stupid ass doing? Yeah.
No, I just put it in my pocket in my cargo shorts, and you know how it kind of sticks out, and it just went. I saw it fall too, and I saw it fall, and then when I got off the thing, like I knew it was broken, but I knew where it was at, so I went and I looked at it, and I still picked it up, and I was dating. I was like, you know how when you're like kind of starting to talk to someone in your high school, so my phone broke, so I was all upset because I couldn't text her back. And I was all calling my mom off of the homie's phone. Hey, cuando llegamos, vamos a ir a Best Buy. No, estoy cansado. No, vamos a ir a Best Buy. You know how you get like all that?
You're but I think.
Yeah, I didn't care. I was like, we're leaving.
Oh, you were ready to just take off from there?
My phone broke. Yes, I'm ready to leave.
Bro, you're such a fucking high now, bro.
Yeah, I was like, well, I'm ready to leave. I ended up like going on tomorrow. I drove there by myself. I ended up driving, and I was like, when I get home and you get home from work, we gotta go to Best Buy to buy a new phone. And I was already 18. I was already kind of like older, but it was that thing where like I needed her to sign because she's like the leader of the thing, and I was like, you need to go. She's like, I'm not going, and I was like, no voy a poder ir a trabajar. I make some shit where it has nothing to do. I was like, can't look at my schedule because I gotta go online to log in. He's like, you can log on the computer, and just a little high shit, but I ended up going. But yeah, that shit sucks. You see it fall. And you're just looking at it, and you're just.
It didn't like fall, like how like when you're doing a loop and then it falls and it hits the other person in the face.
I wouldn't.
That's always been my biggest fear. That I always wanted to throw something.
Oh, I always throw pennies off of Goliath, hoping
you can like fucking kill somebody, bro.
Then don't be at the bottom of it.
Nobody's.
I literally just grabbed like when I was a little kid. One time I had quarters or pennies, and I just went like this.
You know what's crazy, bro? Like,
like
after those news stories, like I don't think I could fuck with roller coasters no more.
I'm done with them. I've been done with them. I've been done with them for a while. Like I'll go on the little ones like at Disney. I'm cool with the Disney ones, especially because they're
like
my family will be taken care of.
Yeah, like if I die,
I'll take that out. I'll take that out for my family.
If I die and not. Or at Six Flags, like they've been in borderline bankruptcy for like years already. I don't know about Knott's, but like
they'll give you a season pass for $30.
Like I don't need a bunch of gear with the Looney Tunes on.
They'll let you in for free if you have a free can of Coke. I'm not trying to die at a place where you can go in for free for a free can of Coke.
Bugs Bunny shows up at your funeral.
Yeah, no, dog. I need some real shit, dog. If I'm dying for something worth it, dog. I'm dying for Disney, Mickey.
Remember when that fool fucking splatted from that ride?
Splat.
Yeah, that shit was a dope. That shit was fucking crazy, dog.
Yeah. I always wonder where that splat noise came from when people died. That's where they came from. Splat. And imagine that being your brother.
I mean, I don't want to imagine that being my brother.
That was someone's brother that was at the bottom. Someone saw that. Some brother saw their brother just go splat on a fucking roller coaster.
You think that family's going to be taken care of?
Depends how much money that company that does the roller coaster had. They might go bankrupt for that. They're going to go bankrupt for that most likely.
I mean, they have to. They're gonna have to pay.
They're gonna have to pay. Someone's gonna have to pay.
Like Disneyland fucking pays. Disneyland pays you to keep quiet, on top of the damages. Like Disney doesn't fuck around. There's like if there's multiple videos. Excuse me. There's multiple videos of well, not so much videos, but there's like documentaries and little YouTube videos on the deaths at Disneyland. And you'd be surprised at how many fucking deaths happen at Disneyland.
They sneak and they hide
and they sweep them under the rug.
They do what EDC does. I mean, Insomniac does or raves do.
Why? What do they do?
Like, let's say you're ODing at the venue. They'll make sure to take you to the hospital. They'll say you died at the hospital because technically you didn't die at the rave if you made it to the hospital. So as long as you're alive till you make it to the hospital, you didn't die at the rave.
So just to get you out of the premises.
Yeah. It's that simple. It's the logic. It's the that now they can put it on the thing that you died at the hospital. Not that you died at EDC, even though you were at EDC and you did not die at the hospital. Did the hospital give you drugs?
That's very true, man.
Yeah, but that's how people get away with it. News. It's all about wording, the narrative. Hear it like this. Because when they wanted shit shut down, remember when that girl died at the Coliseum?
I also think, I remember they ruined it I was there. I actually was there at that rate.
You were at that one?
Yeah, I was
trying to rush the gates.
Nah, I
was underage. I couldn't go in.
I
was like that girl.
Like a regular.
Yeah, because you're older. It wasn't. I wasn't rushing the gates because I was broke. I was rushing the gates because I was underage. Big difference.
You could have gone there with a guardian.
Yeah, I think you could have.
Yeah,
that's
weird.
How
I went there.
That's so weird that you're older than me. I was.
Yeah, I know, but I was there with older fools.
I think I was like 17. I think I was a year young because some of my homies went. I was like, I'm gonna tag along, and they're like, you have to jump in. Damn. Yeah, that girl ruined it.
Hey, remember that fight at Disneyland with that black fool and
Epic.
Those black families?
Epic, dog.
They were fighting?
Yeah, dog.
You know, Disney, like, you know what disappointed me about Disney is, like, what kind of fucking security guards are those, bro? You got those fools that have been working there since 1952, since the fucking park opened. Like, you mean to tell me that the mouse can't hire some better muscle in there?
Did you not see the females? They look like Lizzos. Those weren't that you don't need regular security for them. And then when they're mad, No, dude, they were mad.
No, but
Can you
what I'm saying is, what kind of security was that? Those fools look like they were the security since opening day. Like they need some bigger fools. They need the fools that whoever hired the security for fucking Jose Luis Censura, Osito and them. They need like fucking like 6 Ositos to show up.
Yeah, but how often do fights happen at Disneyland, dude?
Everything gets swept under the rug. Everything gets swept under. Like
Earth,
you don't think if you're right there filming it, you don't think there's somebody that comes up to you after, excuse me, sir, I know you have that video. Listen, we're willing to go ahead and give you a fucking a year pass for free if you just show us proof if you delete that video.
If that were the case, oh man.
That's it, Kate? A year? That's how easy your
Well, cause it's like
that's just $600.
I'll do it again.
Oh my god!
I'll do it again next
what?
year.
Do what? Record a fight?
Yeah.
What are the chances of that? It's
bro. They shut everything. If something happens
Dude,
in a ride, bro, like I think some kid fucking had a seizure, right? When I was there, and something happened in the ride, the door shut, and like I'm talking about the shit shut. Like with a metal door, and they kept everybody who was there. They identified where their problem was at. They told everybody to not record and all this shit. They clearly told everybody to not record while the medics were like fucking resuscitating this fool.
I'm recording.
Well, I mean, bro, they're gonna kick your ass out. They'll tell you that we'll kick you the fuck out, and you'll lose your chance to come back. But if you so happen to be there or what is it? Get it? They will find a way to make sure you delete that video to avoid that press.
They're not allowed to. They're not the United States of America. Dude, you can record a cop and you tell me you can't record Disney.
That property has been paid off for since Walt Disney paid for it back in the day.
You tell me I can record cops and I can record anybody.
You're on his property, dog. Whatever he says goes, dog.
Cool.
Those are their rules.
Man, I love how you think fucking that Walt Disney and Disney have more power than the damn president.
Yeah, they have their own fucking jail.
No, it's a detention center. It's not a jail. You're not allowed to stay
How do you know? Have you been there?
Hours. No, it's a detention center because.
But how do they even have that ability?
Huh?
Yeah, is that why?
You don't even know. They're not even really detained. You can keep going. Like they're not cops.
I don't know. I don't understand what part of private property that you pay to get access to. Don't you understand? The moment it's private property,
they can't tell you to stop recording because that means they have to
bro,
hold you.
If B-Real told me to stop recording right now, everybody says, "Hey, fool, stop recording," and I'm like, I don't have to.
That's not.
It's his property.
Disney is not the same as this building, dog. Disney, there's a lot of people
they own that property.
That's
bro.
fine, but if I'm recording, if I stand there and record, and you get a security to touch me, now you're touching me, and now I can sue Disney for touching me. Recording is not against the law, dog.
But that's why I'm telling you that their automatic move when you disobey them is to kick you the fuck out. Because
after I have the recording, that's fine. And if they ever go up to you and tell you like, we'll give you a year pass, you better ask for the lifetime pass. Whenever you get a deal for anything,
I'm saying, but if they're offering the pass, I'm gonna be like, yeah. But obviously, there'll be some terms that I would need to move around.
Whenever, if anybody ever comes and asks you, like, hey, I'll give you this for that, ask for at least double.
Someone said Disneyland has laws. That's on the back of the ticket.
Yeah, that's what the small print is. And they don't even list them all. They fucking give you the codes. They give you the codes of what the fuck the park requires.
So you're telling me if I record, they can literally grab my phone, take it to security, and delete it?
I don't know.
They try to do it with me?
You have to read the terms.
That. I guarantee.
Oh no, not my phone, but
that's what I mean. They can't.
If you have some shit that they don't abide with, they will take care of it. And the first thing they're gonna try to do is get you the fuck out.
It's hilarious that you think that they can go through your phone.
Does anyone work at Disney and can tell us in the chat? Does anyone work at Disney?
Law. The cops can't even go through your phone without a search warrant. And you're telling me that Disney can? Come on, guys. There's no way Disney can go through your phone without a search warrant. I don't care if I recorded Minnie and Mickey.
They may not be able to take.
Yeah, they can get the cops and they can try to sue me.
They may not be able to take away your phone or make you delete it. But like Ezone said, they will kick you out.
Fine, it's already recorded. Like the thing is, I recorded what I wanted. You're kicking me out because I have something. But the thing is, I'm leaving with what you don't want me to have.
But did that actually happen?
If I record someone dying, Disney cannot just gub up to me and be like, give me your phone. They're not the cops.
But they're still going to do it in a way that they're going to get, for example, let's just say.
Well, wait, pay me out.
Let's just say you fucking upload that video and then you get the notice from Disney. It's like, hey, we got our lawyers involved. We're going to keep flagging this shit. And wherever we know it came from you. They're like, we know it came from you.
Oh, yeah, they'll press you.
Yeah, they're going to press you.
They can't grab my phone. You need a search warrant. Like, what you're acting is like they're going to do it a huevo. No. They could sue me. They could do this shit and play their money because, yes, they will make you go bankrupt. But as in, for them to act like the government, they can't go up to you and be like, give me your phone.
They don't need to act like the government. They already have that power.
That's never been the case, right? Like, this has never happened?
Look, videos that come out. I'm pretty sure.
No, there's videos, but do they ever tell them like?
I'm sure they didn't want that fight out.
You can't even find that fight these days. And if you do, it gets deleted. It gets deleted like right away. And if it's on YouTube, especially.
Yeah, YouTube is not the internet. Disney owns YouTube. You're telling me, of course, Disney's gonna delete.
They own a lot of the fucking internet.
Yeah, go on Reddit. Ask me if it's deleted off Reddit. When it gets deleted off Reddit by YouTube.
If leaked nudes got deleted off Reddit, bro, I was like, I'm pretty sure copyrighted material is getting deleted off Reddit.
Leaked nudes is way different. That's someone's, and still I can still find leaked nudes. We found Hope Solos. I found him in 2 seconds.
That's a fucking public figure, bro. It's a public figure.
Disney's public too, fool. If Mickey was, dog, freedom of speech, bro. First of all,
I'm not saying that you can't do it, but the opportunity for them, every opportunity that they have for you to make sure that video gets taken down, even if you're like, I'm not with it, you can't take it away, they're still gonna get you on the internet.
Yeah,
Disney's still gonna win.
They can do that.
The mouse is still gonna win, bro.
I'm not arguing that they have money that equals power, but for them to act like they have power, for them to touch me, for them to grab my phone and tell me what's your password, unless this is Guantanamo Bay and you're telling me that's what it is at Disney, then no. 100% no. If I record something, it's recorded. They might pay me off and be like, hey, we'll give you this much. We'll find a way to get your Instagram deleted. We don't smoke the same. Forget that. We'll get that shadow ban. We'll even delete that off of Instagram. They could do that.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That power they could do. But for you to be like, oh, dude,
and you mean to tell me that your ass would rather fucking have your ego?
No, I'm just a person. But if I have a 9 to 5 and I can sell this to TMZ, but the thing is, I can sell this to TMZ. The death of this kid, I can sell it to TMZ.
If you're in that position, though, you'd rather jeopardize everything that you work for than for you to surrender that shit? You mean it's the shit that pays the bills, the shit that you work for, the shit that...
now you're going to make it seem like I'm wrong.
Because you're saying that they're going to cancel everything. So all I'm saying is that you're willing to jeopardize everything.
You're making a scenario
over a fucking video that you could easily.
I'm a normal person that work at McDonald's and I recorded.
I'm not saying that. I'm talking about you.
Me? Then you're acting a scenario on a scenario. This conversation's dumb.
The whole thing has been you. I'm not asking you to pretend to be a McDonald's person.
You just said that.
I'm saying that if you happen to do it, Xavier, not fucking McDonald's employee number 5.
I would probably still hear and put it on tinfoil and be like, look what I found, guys. Disney tried to cancel me. Nah, they don't tell me what to do, dog. Fuck them. Just like fuck YouTube.
So like I said, you'd rather throw all your years of hard work away. That's all I'm hearing. That you'd rather throw everything away over a fucking stupid video.
Depends how good the video is. If Disney's coming after me that hard, it can't be that stupid.
Bro, that makes no sense. I don't know where your mind is at.
You're making up scenarios that don't matter. I was just telling you that they can't do what you said they can do, and I was told I'm right.
Why don't you go try it?
Let me know when a kid. Let me know when a kid's gonna die. They don't let illegals
at Disneyland.
Yeah, let me know since you can predict things. Let me know when there'll be a fight, a kid's gonna die, or a crazy accident. I will be there recording it. 100%.
Just go to Toontown. That's where all the fights happen.
I don't think Disney would get you in trouble for recording a video because for them that covers their asses when it comes to police investigations. But I definitely think it's more of the family's end being like, hey, can you delete that video?
I would do it for the kid, yes. See,
for the family, if the family asks.
When you come after me,
for Disney, that actually works in their benefit because they're covering their asses, showing that, hey, like whatever injuries they have, like that was amongst them, not anything having to do with the park.
I'm gonna fucking find out more proof of this shit. Watch. I'm gonna get a fucking.
What are you gonna find out that Disney?
I'm gonna talk to a fucking Disney fucking lawyer.
I just want to know what the basis is here. I don't understand.
Hezon just thinks that they can literally make sure you leave without no proof of whatever they want you to. Whatever.
I didn't say that they can do it. I said that they're gonna try to fucking do everything they can to make sure you don't leave there with no bad press.
They can try, but I'm gonna leave without it if I want to. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, they can try to offer me $1 million. If I don't want to delete the video that I recorded, I don't have to. And you're making it seem like, yeah, they can grab your phone and they could delete it. No, you cannot. The government can't do that. They need a search warrant to go through my phone.
I'm sure if you did it, they'd fucking have an ICE agent just to make sure you give it up.
I would hope it's that crazy.
Be like, look, fool, we know.
And I hope you guys record all of it, and then I can somehow zoom in the call and be like,
I would not record it.
I'm in TJ, guys.
I would not record it. I would literally be there the whole time. I fucking told them, dog, take him, Mr. ICE agent.
You have too much love for Walt Disney. Have you guys seen our new T-shirts on tinfoil hat? They're called Groomers. It has Disney. Fuck Disney. We've been saying fuck Disney for a while. It's not new over here, dog. Don't follow what Disney tells me. Fucking playing.
Well, narrative. You don't go to fucking Disneyland anyways.
been to Disney. I had a year pass.
Man,
It cost a lot of money.
you went once and then you like broke up with that girl. And that's it.
No, we went a couple times, and we went because I didn't want to go a lot. It was fucking annoying. The lines were long. I only wanted to go to California Adventures because they only had beer there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound like you're a pain in the ass to go to a theme park with.
Yeah, because it's a fucking kids thing.
It's not a kid's thing, bro.
100%. It's a kids thing.
California Adventure was more designed to cater towards adults. That's the reason they have alcohol.
More
there.
supposed to design to cater to adults. To cater, that means it ain't for adults. In the word, it's in there to cater for adults. It's not for adults.
Fuck
Like,
them kids.
Yeah,
Fuck them.
kids.
Yeah, exactly. Make me my own little theme park.
Oh, I'm still going, but fuck them kids.
Yeah.
I'm having fun.
You're just a hater, bro.
No, it just means
You just hate fun things. Like Xavier's ideal fucking
you
time
hate
is
raves. That's fucking fun. Meant to cater for adults. That's
Staying
for
up for
adults.
3 days is not fun for me.
Hey, you're a kid.
Staying up for 3
I like
days
to
is
go,
not
likes to
fun
go
for
at
me.
8. Likes to go to sleep at 8. Then if you don't like roller coaster, what's the point of a theme park now? I don't like roller coasters at all. Like I think they're point. Like when's the last time you did an oil change on that thing? I don't want to die on it.
think
Example.
Disney-
That's why you go to
I
fucking
think-
good ones, stupid.
Disney is a lot of art,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think with Disney would be more
film. It's like culture, you know?
No titties, no ass. At raves, that's my culture.
That's not their brand, bro. I don't go to fucking Disneyland to go see titties and ass, bro. Like
I'm
when?
going to go see Bugs Land.
Yeah, since when?
That was the lamest one.
Since when has
What?
fucking that
Yeah,
been
I hate-
the franchise? You know what I mean?
It's not fun. Like sports, I'd rather go to a LAFC game. Like to me, that's fun. That's fun. Like, let's go. That's fun. Like Disney, I'll go. Like I've been. To me, like to get a year pass, no more. Never doing that.
Somebody said there's the audio of a lady getting squished on a ride, and you could hear her bones crushing the screen.
Send that at Disney.
I don't know where it's at, but
Like remember when someone ate a
you
crocodile?
you have Disney trauma for sure, dog.
Remember when a kid
They
got
have the
eaten
Star
by a
Wars bar.
crocodile at Disney?
That was at Disney Animal Park, and then
Oh,
that was
Disney
actually
World?
and it was in Florida World. Then they canceled. They got rid of that afterwards. They got less
some kid
crocodiles.
died.
And then they fucking said that there was something in the water that was causing the animals to fucking die a couple of years after that. But it was just that it was hard to maintain that shit.
No, the crazy one, Disney World had a whole water theme park. And in that
Oh,
water,
yeah, that
it was
water had
fresh water.
bacteria,
It had
yeah.
bacteria, and a kid fucking died. And they
Yeah.
canceled the whole. It's still there. The water park's still pretty
The
much
music
there.
still plays in the speakers there.
That's
See, you would
crazy.
think Disney would cover something up like that. That's on their own.
But that was like in 1970 something. That was back or like the 80s.
That's why.
maybe.
But the fact that you know
yeah,
they didn't cover it.
that's what I'm telling you. Zone. They're not. They try to.
Oh yeah. They're not covering
They're
it.
not covering it. They can try. They try as hard as they possibly can. Like, but they can't. Like, shit gets out. Shit gets out. If I'm there, I'm recording and I'm selling it to TMZ.
I just know that video probably wouldn't. It would be a big deal. Like if somebody died and you had it, and then they're gonna do whatever they can and try to get that shit off the internet. It's like somebody's leaked nudes. You're still gonna find them, but you're gonna have to look. It's not just gonna fall in your hand and you just type it in. You know.
Yeah, no, yeah. Like, I'm surprised Six Flags don't have no more deaths. Those rides are crazy.
But Six Flags, you knew it was like the ratchet park, bro. Like nobody ever like if when I was younger, like I remember everybody said Six Flags. It's like there's gonna be fights there. You know what I mean? Like fools got kicked out of that park. Our school was banned from so many fucking theme parks, dog.
Didn't go to Grand Night?
Our class was the ban had been lifted. That was like the 5th year, so we were like finally allowed to go back.
Where'd you guys go?
Went to Disneyland.
You guys did go to Disney?
Yeah, but the year before that, fools had to go to Six Flags because they couldn't fucking go. That's how you know your school is bad, dog. When you go to other high schools to a grad night to another theme park that's not Disneyland, because Disneyland is like the one that's like the most appealing one. They have the club scene, they have all that shit.
Oh, yeah. See, I might talk a lot of shit on Disneyland for fucking grad night. Oh, I had the best time of my life. I was
Ghetto.
dancing with all the girls from the rival schools. I rolled for my first time at grad night. Bought a random pill from someone.
Could have died.
Could have died. No, there's no fentanyl back then. Dude! I heard the first commercial.
For what?
I was driving up here, and I was like, some girl, it was like Power 106, like, hey guys, I'm sorry to inform you, but whoop-de-whoop, don't be taking so-and-so died, and they were laced with fentanyl. Like, now they're like, there's commercials telling you not to take pills because they're laced with fentanyl. Like, that's when you know shit's getting crazy, when, like, they have
You can't even buy the Bison medicine no more because, you know, like how, like, they have, like, those Bison medicines. They have, like, Spanish Tylenol and all that shit.
Yeah.
Those shits are being pressed, dog, and they're just they're being put in those packages, and, like, some of them are being traced with fentanyl, too. I'm like, damn, fool.
Yeah, it's getting wild, fool. When I saw a commercial today on Power 106, I was like, holy shit. They're talking
Can
about
you
just
bring yourself
regular
back to
pills.
life? I feel like if we do coke right now, and
The
then
Narcan.
no, I know, but like let's just say like I fucking do coke with you right now, like, and I'm like, oh shit, this shit doesn't feel right, and I have the Narcan right here. Am I gonna have enough energy to do it, or like what happened?
Don't you have to inject yourself?
You know what? I have a homie who OD'd. I'm gonna have him come up on here, come in here and tell us, because I'm wondering like
He got the Narcan shot?
fool, he had 10 Narcans, and that's how long it took to get him back up. That fool's big as
So
fuck.
you just keep hitting
He's like
fools with
Sidekick
it?
Eddie big.
You just keep hitting fools with it?
In the hospital all right, so what this fool says, this fool was in the car and this fool took a perk or something like that, and then like the moment he took the perk,
Just one?
yeah,
Or was he already on perks? So it had fentanyl?
he just took one, like just one perk, and he said that he was in the car, and while he was in the car he just remembers just a blackout, just bam, and then when he woke up, like he just remembers being woken up to like hit him with more Narcan, he's not waking up, like that shit, and I was like, what the fuck? And like I just
Like, they don't even care. Can you OD on Narcan? You just give this
he's Sidekick Eddie big. His body is, you probably, the bigger the fucking you are, the more you're gonna have to need. But yeah, that's crazy, bro. And that fool came back to life. This was a big ass fool. I don't think he fucks around no more.
You think there's a lot of like Narcan? I mean, probably. But you think does the government just give Narcan away to the homeless?
No, you have to go to that testing facility.
They'll just give you some for free?
No, like you have to take your drugs.
What do they give you there?
They give you a pamphlet, and they give you your own testing thing, and I believe they give you.
If I went in there looking like this, like a non-homeless, they give me that shit. They give me food too.
There's people that
food I don't know, but they'll give
no
you the
stupid.
Narcan.
That's not a fucking homeless shelter, bro. It's a truck. Yeah, like what the fuck?
But even if you're not homeless, do they not like? Even if you go in there asking for food, they'll
No,
still give you
it's a
food?
fucking government fucking funded organization.
So they have to give it to everybody.
To everybody. It's for the fucking public. You're a part of the fucking public.
That was only for the homeless. I don't know what I'm asking.
I'm pretty sure a majority of homeless go in there because who the fuck is consuming heroin, meth?
But like, how about the food? Can I go get food?
No, you can go get that at any fucking shelter. That's not the same
You
thing.
can still look like this and go get at the shelter, even if you
Yes,
don't
you
look
can
homeless.
go-
I can pull up in a car and be like, "Hey,
X,
I want
you're not
some- want free
homeless,
food."
though.
I'm not saying I want to, but
Yeah, right,
But like, is
like-
there rules? Like, I'm not saying I want. I'm like, is there no? They don't.
No,
really,
they're
you
not
know-
gonna check you. Be like, show us your box. Where do
Yeah.
you live?
See, that's
Yeah.
what I'm asking. Like, that's what I'm asking. They don't prove that you're just. Shit. Okay. I don't know if I've never been there. Obviously, that's those
I think
rules.
especially after,
It's not the best quality food. Dog. I've worked at a homeless shelter before.
Yeah, I've never see. I don't want to know what you're getting. I don't even know. I'm just
especially
asking.
after COVID, those like public organizations, they just hand them out to literally whoever wants anything.
It's literally old people and homeless people because like you gotta remember, dog.
When I drive by them, if I take the streets, it looks crazy. Like I don't want to stand in the lines.
Yeah, because
Like,
those
some
are
of
the
look
ones
intense. Like,
catering.
it looks like you get.
That's
Luckily, you don't
catering
have
to this
to.
area, but there's these organizations that help out these homeless fools. Like, cause there's people out there that need it. And it's not just homeless people. Like, you think those fridge organizations that
You laughing at Kate? Read it.
Actually, just wants free food.
for real.
What? But if I wanted, I would have already gone. I'm just literally. I don't know. I just want to. I mean, I know in Glendale we ain't got none of that
They-
shit. I
they
gotta
have
come out
the-
here
they
for
have
that
these
shit.
Crack
fucking-
pipes for everybody.
They have these refrigerators programs, like
yeah.
like restaurants and certain people from the neighborhood. If you have extra food, they usually put it in there. And people that are in need from the neighborhood, they can go in there and take whatever they want as they please. Some they're not outside. They used to be, some of them, but now now they're in certain locations. So once that location finishes, you can go ahead and go there the next day. But I seen people when I did a High and Hungry with Ray, and I was wondering, I was like, yo, and I remember seeing, and I was like, you would think, like, who's coming in there? And, like, to be honest, dog, like, with the free food, it's a majority of senores, dog, and it's kind of sad because these older people have to fend for themselves when they get old, dog. Like, you know what I mean? They have, and they're not homeless, but maybe they don't have their sons or their daughters. They give a fuck.
Social Security only covers rent.
That's what I'm saying. So like if that only covers rent, especially with rent going back up, and you're not in a home, how the fuck are you gonna buy pan or fucking celery or fucking lechuga or whatever? And that's the shit they get in those fridges, dog. That's why like it's not just to feed the homeless, because a lot of these homeless fools that are out there, they don't want fucking food, bro. They know how to
hungry.
get food.
They're twacked out. They're not even hungry.
They want drugs.
Yeah.
They want to keep that vice up, bro. Like I don't like. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fucking hate on knock on organizations like that, bro. Like with the fridge shit, like to them, like, bro, if one of those founders wanted to come up in here, say it's fucking few 15 minutes or 20 minutes, talk about this shit, that's cool. I mean, I'm always down for that. It's just it's the motherfuckers that keep the shit up. You know what I mean? Like how American Cholo was talking about that keep these vices up. Like, yo, we're spending so much money on these fucking shelters, and then again, you're still giving them vouchers for fucking camping tents. If you're gonna give somebody camping tents, give it to a motherfucker like, you know, like a motherfucker who's going to REI.
If you're gonna give them camping tents, send them
to the fucking forest.
Yes, where they gotta camp, dog. It's called camping. They're not camping here. If you're gonna give someone a tent, send them to the forest and be like, here's your tent. Now go to the fucking forest.
Yeah, send them to the Kern River.
Yeah.
Like,
what's that Mexican saying? Búscate un bosque y encuéntrate. O piérdete.
You don't even know. You don't even know.
Yeah, I thought Kate would know. It's like a fresa thing.
She's not even Mexican.
Doesn't matter.
I'm a fresa?
No, I was just saying.
He knows what a fresa is, huh? It's but yeah, though, yeah, because a lot of those fools don't want fucking food, dog. Have you ever offered a homeless person food and they're like, nah?
Nah, fool. I only.
I've used to do that, dog. And like the last time this fool fucking just showed, I was like, well, fuck you then.
I only give people
just drove
things,
off. Like,
I only give people things that are doing something. That's it.
I
If you're
almost
not doing anything, fool. If you're not at least fucking moving.
You know what I started doing though? Like where I was like, man, if I ever do want to help out, where I see those señoras that are on the corner selling flowers, you know what I mean? Like there's like you could tell sometimes like, or they're selling fruit. I won't even buy this shit. I would just go give them like, I'll just go give them like a $20 bill, and they're just like, "Para qué?" And I'm just like, "What the fuck?" Like, I was like, "Man, you're out here working in the sun." You know what I mean? Just hooking them up. I'd rather go hook up somebody up like that. You know what I mean? I was like, "Cause what the fuck? For you think she's selling flowers because she has papers?" You know what I mean? Like she's out there because she's limited. You know what I mean? I'm like, you're still at least trying to get out of your situation. Like I get mad having to give money to somebody who like fucking that they could like they're asking and begging for money, but they got the abilities to work, dog. You know what I mean? Anybody could find a construction job. If I gotta thug it out in a tent for one fucking month to save up enough money in a construction job, even if I gotta work as a paisa, just enough for me to get out or do a little better, I would.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, homeless does what? Chill.
Whose fucking dog is that? Is that Eitan's dog?
I don't know whose fucking dog that is, but like homeless, what do they do all day? Chill, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What do the Mexicans outside Home Depot do? Chill, trying to get a job. Most of them don't even get a job, honestly.
Yeah.
So isn't that kind of homeless? But they're just not homeless. Why? Because they're trying to get a job.
That's true. I think it's just the
Like
fact.
how many? Like you've been to Home Depot, dog. There's at least 30 motherfuckers outside.
They don't have
Even in
papers.
Glendale, dog.
They don't have papers.
How many of those get picked up? Would you say all day on a fucking Tuesday?
15% out of 100.
And the other ones, what? You don't think they still got to pay rent? Where they
Pues
go?
no trabajé.
Hoy no trabajé.
Yeah, like, right? Can you imagine how pissed off you come back home? He's like, pues no trabajé. Like,
You got kids and shit.
that's the honestly, fool. That to me is a trip. Sometimes I have a hard time getting by. And I don't have no kids, but imagine if you like.
You know what's
sometimes
fucked up?
I meet those paisas, fool. And when I used to sell cars, I used to meet those paisas like all the time, fool. They'd be like, "Quiero una Toyota like Sienna," and they'd be like, "Es que tengo 4 hijos y esto hago al mes," and I'm like, "Fool."
How do you have 4 kids and you still want a truck?
Yeah, what?
And gas?
What does that cover? What do you want the truck for? You fools could just learn to walk everywhere. There's no way. There's no room for that.
But do you think these? I mean, this is the stupid logic, but you think some people have kids because they're so broke they can't buy condoms? You think there's been a fool
No,
ever? You
no,
think there's ever
no.
been a fool? You think there's ever been a fool that was like,
Nobody
fuck, dog.
ever had a baby because there's a shortage of condoms, Xavier.
No, too broke to have a condom. I didn't say there's a shortage, but when
They're
this
fucking free. You can't never be too broke to not have safe sex. They're fucking free. You go to a fucking free clinic, bro. You go to any clinic.
now
No,
like,
lifestyles. Here
okay,
you go.
like let's say you're at the club and you're at the fucking hotel. Those shits are $7, and you're like, fuck, dude, $7. And then that time you didn't decide to waste the $7, and that bitch gets pregnant. That
Fool.
sucks.
There's
And
no.
you know it's happened.
There's no reason.
You can walk into any college campus.
Yeah, we're not at college at 2 a.m, Kate.
But
When I
you-
need a condom, it's not at 2 a.m.
You can walk into any
You should be
24-hour
prepared.
clinic.
Sometimes you're not
No,
prepared.
but you can go into any 24-hour clinic and they will give you some free lifestyles. Trust me,
I don't know,
dog.
because I'm just
There
saying. One
you
time
go.
I saw condoms for $10.
Any fucking
At a hotel.
24-hour
So
And I
see,
thought- and I-
go to a fucking college campus, they tell you get more.
And I legit
That's
was
why
like,
they give
and I
it-
legit contemplated buying these condoms. I was like, they're $10, but I was like 19 at that age. It was the first time I had a hotel. I was like, they're
Fool,
$10.
you can get brand name
Fuck.
condoms for
I was like, I
cheap.
barely bought this hotel. Like, this shit's broke, making me go broke.
You can get brand name condoms for cheap at the swap meet, even, dog. There's no reason you should be having it.
No one should be buying condoms at the Swami.
First of all, dog, I've seen.
They're all dry and shit
No,
from
they're
sitting in
not,
the
bro.
sun.
Look, dog.
What do you mean,
They're
dog?
not, dog. So let me tell you, the swap meet game has changed in regards.
Swami game has changed, dog.
Yeah, because there's
Dog,
people that buy
I
pallets.
hope
Let
you
me
never
fucking
go.
tell them,
I hope
Xavier.
you're never single because you're gonna start using fucking Swami condoms.
There's people out there that fucking buy pallets, right, from like Target and shit, and like or like Kohl's or whatever it is, and these are all random pallets, and they'll get random shit. And fool, there's one fool who has like medical stuff and like some other shit that he's gotten in different pallets.
Oh fuck!
God damn,
Whose car is that?
I don't know, but
Not mine.
yeah, whoever the fuck it is, but what is it? Yeah, so there's these fools that they get these medical pallets or these Target pallets, and there's this fool who had like boxes of Magnum condoms, right? Still in the fucking the wrapper, you know what I mean? Like how there's like a clear seal that you have to rip, so it's still fucking sealed, had the expiration date and all that shit. Fool's asking fucking $15 for the big Costco little bag, the box, and I'm like, bro, like if you know your shit, like that fool's just trying to liquidate shit. So there's no reason you should be having no fucking broke broke fucking baby problems, dog.
I kind of agree. I agree with that, but not condoms because George buys.
George
like
is
that.
buying razors at the fucking swap
Yeah, I was
meet.
about
That
to
shit
say,
cuts
yeah, but
your
they're
skin.
not condoms. They're not gonna give you a fucking. They could be drunk. No.
Condoms don't cut your skin, bro. Fucking razors do. So if I'm gonna take a chance with something, I'd rather put a fucking cheap bag over my head.
Kate, are you taking
no.
chances?
Ask
with
the chat room.
Are you taking chances with swap meet birth control or swap meet razors? Easy question, right? Razors. Yes, exactly. So you're
I didn't say I was buying birth control there.
Well,
That's
a condom. A condom.
Birth control is a pill.
That's a guy's
It's a
birth
form
control.
of birth control, but like, yo, I'm just saying, bro. It's
Either way, I don't think anything that has to do with you having a baby
there was
should be bought at the
fucking
fucking.
fools there that fucking bought them,
Swami.
dog. Let me tell you that much, dog. There's some paisas out there.
Did
who's
you?
like, nah, I did not buy them.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, I did not.
Next thing I know, he's on for Christmas, buys me a 30 pack of condoms. I know it's from the swap meet.
They're like Pikachu,
yeah, it's
Cookie
those
Monster.
Pikachu monsters.
Nah, they're brand name. They're Trojans. They're not fucking. They're not cheap. I was like, all right. I was like, these paisas buy these pallets, dog. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's like a girl buying a dildo from the swap meet.
I've never seen those there.
I think you got issues. Like if you're,
I've
a girl
never
over
seen
there,
those there.
And yeah, you think
They
that's
don't-
a
there's
thing?
no- there's
You-
no-
you think
There's no sex. There's no sex pop up booth. That's the one thing I've noticed.
Do you think that's a fuck up? You think someone could capitalize on that?
There's the only thing I've seen there. The fools that sell the charging cords. They have the pastillas of the couple that's on top of them. That's like dura más. You know what I mean?
más.
Yeah, like
Do you think so, Izon? You think if some freaky chick went up there and made like a pop up sex
¿No
shop?
tiene
or-
una verga plástica?
Una verga plástica, una más grande para mi tía. Hey tía, aquí está como te gusta.
You can't because there's kids there. So like you can't.
And what, fool?
There's kids that work there, dog.
And
Fool,
you
there's like
They sell beer there. You can sell fucking.
selling beer and vergas is two different things. You mean to tell me that like if you're
Who's gonna check you? Who do you think? Who do you think is gonna check you? Think someone's gonna be like, hey, aquí vendemos puros cactus.
Pero vergas no.
Pero vergas no, cactus. y camisas vintage.
I mean,
Zapatos Jordans, pero vergas no.
yeah, bro. There's people that will complain. I think like you can't have that, bro. Like that's the reason they used to have that side separate at 2020 video. You remember going there as a kid? You ever rent movies?
Okay, that's because there's straight vagina there, dude. That's straight. Like this is a fucking hard.
What's in a sex shop, Xavier? When you go in there,
that's like saying this is a dildo.
so you just want them to have a booth just to sell one dildo?
No, I'm just saying like there was a whole sex store like where they saw everything. Like I'm just wondering why there's not like
Because all that shit has to come with it, fool. Like you don't. What about the
I'm just
person
saying
that goes
someone's
in there
sleeping on it.
and buys this shit? He's like, no tiene pornos también.
someone's exactly someone, and then there would be a little section and be like, acá los tenemos. They'll pull you in the back and they have all the fucking pornos.
Hey,
Dog.
somebody said prayers is my birth control choice of method. Or what is
I'm
it?
telling you, fool, someone that has a sex shop is sleeping on having a fucking pop-up shop at the swap meet.
They don't allow it. There's rules. I've seen the vendor thing, bro.
Oh, they really see?
Yeah, you can't sell if you sell high end.
When you said fake shit, you told me they're on site. You said
on
it's
site. They kick you out
On
and they
site.
ban you.
He said they'll arrest you. Like they'll be a cop ready to take you in, fool.
Well, they call it in.
Yeah, because there was Louis shit. I was like, is that Louis shit
That's
real?
why the vendors se llena. Like the lady that goes and she sells it, ya las señoras, they know. They're like, oh no, yeah, vende de verdad. And she has a rep. But like there's other fools that'll sell. Like you have to tell them like, you can't get got. Like you'll be like, yo, how much for this Gucci wallet right here? And you're like, well, yeah, I'll be like, look, fool, I got it in the storage unit. I don't know if it's real or not. $10. You know what I mean?
You can gamble.
You can gamble, but like they have to tell you. He can't be like, yeah, give me $50. That's cheap for Louis. Like you can look it up, but like you don't even know it's real, you know? So straight up, like you can't go and say I got scammed in there. There's fucking rules, and then they're like, there's the other fools will fucking they'll tell you, dog. There's a bunch of good shit you fucking find there, bro. Like all I know is that like if I ever needed to buy a new sink or something like that, I would go there. If I ever wanted to go buy some fucking crazy windows, there's people there, dog.
What about a microwave?
Yeah, they have. There's fools that buy electrical kitchen appliance pallets. There's one fool who posts up at the end, and he just buys pallets from electrical shit. So like he has like a gang of different microwaves. One that even texts you and lets you know when your fucking shit's done.
Hey,
like
so-
that's the new thing. That's the new thing with fucking this technology, bro. Like anything that's Bluetooth and shit, like you can link it to your phone, and there's new appliances coming out that'll be like, oh, your food's done. You forgot about this shit.
Hey,
Or,
Kate, what color microwave are you looking for?
Any?
You heard that, so any color microwave.
Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, you can go ahead and get any kind of microwave there, okay? Yeah, they have all this crazy shit. Like, you just never know what you're gonna find there, bro. I trip out, bro. I honestly do. I'd be like, damn, these Spice Girls be on some other shit.
What are you doing this Saturday? You gonna give these fools a show or not?
Nah, man, you're taking off. I'm gonna take the
Yup.
day off on Saturday because we got Demrick coming by tomorrow too. Yeah, so Demrick will be coming by tomorrow. Make sure you guys tune in. I'm gonna confirm with him today. I know that he can't flake on me one more time. Be like, look, bro, I brought the Hennessy. I brought all this shit. Like I was like, you gotta pull up.
You guys heard it.
Yeah, so Demrick will be pulling up tomorrow, 7 to 9. Also, I do want to take this time to let you guys know and tell you guys about our sponsors that make this shit possible. You know what I mean? Right off the bat, I want you guys to check out the one and only Budvac at budvac.com. Check it out. This is how I keep my Ongo boys, Ongos free. What is it? Fresh. I just got some recently. I want them to stay tip-top Magoo. I want them to stay fucking the same texture and shape they went in there and freshness. That's how I want to have them when it's time to eat them. If you want to go ahead and preserve stuff like that in these jars, make sure you guys go to Budvac at budvac.com. That is at budvac.com. Use the special code word WDSTS at checkout and save yourself some money as a little thank you from us to you. I also want you guys to get all informed about our good people at California Magic Farms. You guys want to have wonderful supplements like this, make sure you guys get all the fucking stuff that is necessary for making this possible at California Magic Farms. Get different kinds of spores, soil, substrate, mix options, genetics, all at a one-stop shop, and that is at CaliforniaMagicFarms.com. Make sure you guys learn how to grow these wonderful mushrooms. Make sure you guys learn how to take them, the varieties in them, All that in one website. What is it? CaliforniaMagicFarms.com. Use special code word WDSTS and save yourself some money at checkout. Also, last but not least, I did see a couple of the people here that fucking ate some of these, bro. They got some of these. They're like, yo, they were good price. They hooked it up.
They're hooking it up. Hemp and Friends is hooking our homies up.
Hemp and Friends is fucking hooking everybody up who buys on their website. Look, it's a different form of cannabinoid, okay? It's hemp derived. They have different variations there. Sorry, I gotta eat this. The pineapple one could use a little tahini. But yeah, HHC is available for everybody who is trying to get high without taking the high risk. I know there's some states that have not been legalized yet. This is exactly for those states out there. Make sure you guys check them out. These are hemp derived. They also have Delta 9. They have Delta 8 and other hemp derived cannabinoids. They are laboratory tested, pesticide free, non-GMO, vegan, and Farm Bill compliant. You guys can get some of these edibles. You guys can get some of those carts. You guys can get some of those, tinctures all on one website, and that is at hempandfriends.com. Make sure you guys use a special code word WDSTS because that code word gets you 50% off. That's right. It is a big whopping 50% off. You know what I'm saying? 50% off. And on top of that, if let's just say you buy this $4 bag, right? This $4 bag, I saw somebody who got a cart in there for free. Was like, here you go. Here's one of our carts. There you go. Try our product.
They're learning from you, E-Zone.
You know what I mean? Everybody's doing the E-Zone tech, bro, and I like it. So I love it. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody because you guys.
Not saying everybody's getting a cart, but if you do, the homie bought the sample pack, which was $4. All he had to do was pay for shipping. Went through a cart in there. So what more do you want?
Yeah. So make sure you
pay for shipping. Come on.
That's all you guys got to check them out. Hempandfriends.com. Don't sleep on that because these will have you sleeping.
Go to the website right now. I know you're already on the internet.
I know. Open up one more tab next to the porno tab. All right. I think it's also time that we get into the super chats. We're reaching about that time. It's Saul's favorite time where he gets to hear Kate's voice. There's a lot of maniacs on there. They're like, por favor, talk to me, Kate. How you feeling, Kate?
Good.
You're not this high. You're not high this time, huh?
I'm high.
Yeah.
You always get a contact high here, huh?
Yeah.
It wasn't as bad as last time.
What are your munchies like?
Oh, I fuck everything up.
Yeah, like did you just
on
go
site?
Home? You just go back home and you're just like, damn, what the fuck? Why am I hungry?
No, I mean, because I'm already hungry because I eat earlier. So then by this time, it's like I'm hungry already. And then the munchies just kind of makes it easier to eat whatever instead of being picky.
You see what you do, dog? See what you fucking do? You know what, though? It's because the AC is not running during this time. It hasn't hit that time yet. And then the smoke lingers, bro. Like, what's his name? Boo Boo got fucked up.
He was fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
And he couldn't stop coughing, bro. It was like...
He couldn't stop laughing even after the show was over. This fool was faded.
Yeah, for real.
That was a good episode, though.
It was. All right.
Is that the one that got canceled? Huh? Is that the one that got canceled?
Is it?
No, that was American Gangster. The one that was American Gangster. The one that got canceled was
A-Ways?
The one before that was just me and E-Zone. It was a Thursday.
Oh.
No alopecia the same.
Yeah, he came out as an alopecia agent. So are you doing anything with your fucking
Alopecia?
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
you just toughing it out. Haven't had your husband slap anybody for you?
No, haven't had my husband.
That TikTok you posted was so funny. Why didn't you tell Will that? When she was like, I don't need anyone defending me.
It was like alopecia. I don't know. She's like, I don't care about my bald head or something like that. Yeah. All right. What's the next one? What's the first one?
Mezcal Papi, $2. Saludos from El Paso. Thank you for the laughs. And he sends a cactus emoji.
Saludos from El Paso, Texas.
See you this week, dog. Go buy your ticket.
Are you
there Friday?
Are you gonna go over there and fucking tell people, "Hey, baby, qué pasó?"
Why, Texas?
Yeah, it's like very popular Texas band. Here, Xavier.
No, I'm not eating shrooms today.
Come on, dog. Stop being scared.
I really gotta do things later today.
Oh wow! What a fucking baby! It's just a little baby shroom, dog.
The high I get in this room is like a microdose of weed.
Come on, dog.
Oh, you eat it.
Come on.
I'll eat edibles. I'd rather eat edibles.
So fucking
Like
wow.
eating shrooms.
A little honguito in the morning, dog. De verga, dog. Nah, I already ate one. What do you think I'm in such a good mood?
You're in a good mood because Cairo is in here. You haven't seen Cairo in a couple of days. That's why you're in a good mood. He wasn't
That's
here
the best.
yesterday. Yeah, he wasn't here yesterday for your show.
If he doesn't show up for 2 days in a row, for sure my dad fired him. For sure. Like, there's no end. Like, because his desk is clean, which is so unlike Cairo. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing clean about that fool. What's the next one?
Rex, when we getting Eddie Bravo or Alex Jones on?
For Saturday would have been perfect. G. We didn't even have to talk.
Right? No, those are super long shots. They barely come on tinfoil. I mean, Eddie did double back to back. Then we had Jim Brewer on. That shit was amazing. That fool's dope.
Bring Hibbler. Oh, dude, that was fucked up, bro. But it was the best, dude. Every time Alex Jones just kept
that fool was drunk.
Every time he kept bringing his name, like he kept trying to pitch him his fucking documentary. He was like, yeah, but if you really pay attention to the documentary,
hey, we're gonna have Hibbler on here.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Have Hibbler on here in person so he can convince you that the Earth's flat.
Have Hibbler on here. Can you imagine?
He's a flat Earth
Steph
expert.
shows up.
Will
with Wiener Schnitzel. Like,
have both of them on?
Huh? Yeah, once we get the fourth table.
I can make it happen.
Well, once we get the fourth table, yeah, because like if we move that there, we're gonna have to scoot the little thing down there, get those chairs out of here, and get that couch, and then we get another little table here, and then we just do like.
Well, let me know, cause hey,
then we can take and then the picture we can take could be like the apostles. Could be like the apostles, Jesus and the apostles. Every guest picture.
Dude, we just got canceled.
How cool would that be though? Like you just reenact. like there was a lot of fools that were just talking shit in that table, huh?
Yeah.
Fools were like, he believed this food brings bread and wine. Like it's like the fuck's a chicken.
Wouldn't be talking shit.
I just, you know,
you'd be major talking shit.
How come, you know, to me, I wondered, I was like, what were they really eating? That's what I looked at in that picture. Like, my mom was like, why are you looking at it like that? What's that important to you?
The Last Supper?
I was like, that shit was whack for a Last Supper, bro. Like,
there's no steak.
There's no grapes.
It's crackers.
There's no steak.
It's just fucking wine and crackers, bro. Like, come on.
It's a charcuterie board.
I didn't see what they got there. I didn't see what they got there on the whole table.
Jesus was the first to make the charcuterie board, dog. Like, what did they eat at the Last
Supper?
Let me see.
Oh, okay. Oh, where the fuck is that? Okay, I don't see that in the picture. It says, oh, man, hold on. Damn, my shit's acting by itself. A bean, de Cristo, way.
Well, so what they eat?
A bean stew. Wow.
That's gross.
That's an appetizer. Hey, fool, a bean stew is not nasty. It's sopa de frijoles, pendejo.
Yeah, that's fucking poor people
lamb.
shit. It's the Last Supper. You shouldn't be eating fucking frijoles de la olla, dog.
Yes.
That's like shit that your mom does when she's lazy or something.
Hold on, they ate
frijoles de la olla, dog. Get the fuck out of here.
lamb, olives, bitter herbs, a fish sauce, unleavened bread, dates, and aromatized wine.
None of that sounds good.
I would have that stew, lamb.
You have
Lamb is good.
Lamb is good, bro.
You have queso fresco?
It didn't say in there, stupid. I'm gonna eat.
So I gotta eat the fucking.
They had bitter herbs. I don't know why you would have bitter herbs, but
They were
frijoles de
drinking.
la olla without queso fresco? You have tapatio?
they don't have tapatio, dog. That food.
That was like the Middle East.
Yeah, bro. I would have definitely asked, I would have asked God, or Jesus. I would have been like, hey, dude, can you just whip something up?
Your dad gave you those two hands.
Yeah, I would have been like, dude, you made water into wine in front of the whole crowd the other day. What the fuck? Like,
You just can't make a fucking large pizza real quick?
yeah, like, you can't just make a large pizza.
We cut it up.
Yeah.
Can't make me a challah.
It's just cheese, dog. Just
Shawarma.
cheese.
Oh, that sounds fire.
They could have had anything, bro. Could have had a kebab. All right, what's the next one?
Talking shit. Papa John's can do it. You can't.
Yeah, right.
Otis Biscuit. There's a pimp town in Mexico. They want to know if there's a pimp town in Mexico.
I
I
don't.
don't think so.
No,
I mean,
we were
there's
just
like
talking
a
about
Wheeler, TJ would be the pimp town. That's true. I mean, they're not pimps, but I mean, I'm guessing most dudes own a Cahuila, so I'm guessing they're the pimps. But
What's
like
it
Izon
called?
said,
What's
it's
a
more like a
Cahuila?
strip club. Yeah, they're not real. They're not
What
rich.
is that? What's the Cahuila?
You don't know what a Cahuila is?
No.
Whorehouse.
Oh, okay.
Whorehouse. That's how
Casa de Perfumes.
yeah, whorehouse. La Cahuila.
All right. What's the next one, Kate?
Horacio Tellez, yo ex, the last 3 tinfoil hats were super fire. And Michelle Obama has a chorizo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know
f-
what the question was, but I think it was.
Who's fucking swear on that, huh?
Have you seen that biopic that's coming out of her? About her? She has like a biopic coming out.
Imagine it's called 12 Inches Deep.
Well, she's got a dick. Stop talking about the first lady like that. It's big too. Don't worry about it. That was the question. That was the question on the.
Does she have like a bulge and she's like, check it out.
On tinfoil, the question was who has a bigger dick, Michelle Obama, Putin, or Alex Jones, and we all decided that Michelle Obama.
Yeah,
probably has
but
a bigger
she
dick
would.
than both of
You
them.
said you've seen
Yeah.
it. Where'd you see
When
it?
did I say I seen it? Did I say I saw it? I just said we came down that she
Didn't
has
he
a
not
big
say
dick.
You said you were like you didn't say you saw it, but you were just like
Yeah, we
Michelle
established
Obama
it. Yeah,
has
we
a big
established she
dick.
had one. And I told you how we established it. We went.
Yeah, that's like 3 people, but
Okay, well, she has a bigger dick than them.
You would
got
have
a
to
dick.
you would have to like hug her like a meet and greet to like really get a feel.
There's been a couple pictures.
But-
She got
but-
bigger. I don't know.
What's the next one, Kate?
Look into it.
Horacio Tellez, Champions League today. Who y'all got?
Who's playing? I don't even know lately.
Champions League.
I'm surprised you're not putting money on that.
I took a little break.
Why? Because you were losing.
What is it? The only ones that are paying off were the Lakers one, and then LAFC hasn't really been playing.
Oh shit! Today, Chelsea versus Real Madrid,
Madrid is stupido.
Real Madrid, and then Bayern Munich versus Villarreal.
Villarreal.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with it, but I've always been a Real fan, but I don't know. And then Izzo hasn't made any bets, so he doesn't care if there's no money in it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been betting on basketball, but I don't know. Maybe tonight I'll get back into it because I'm getting caught up with a lot of different shit. Like I'm catching up with all the people's orders and shit.
XG.
So
Whose dick is bigger, Ray J or Michelle Obama?
shit, I haven't seen Michelle Obama's, but I doubt she can compete with Ray J.
Horacio Tellez, check this out, cuz so last year when I had Rona, I would have 6 different themed dreams, and when I would nap, I would dream or be back in the setting of one of those 6 dreams.
Damn.
I think
Start
that's called
smoking
fever
more.
dreams.
Start smoking more before you sleep. If you want to stop having dreams. Sometimes I don't know.
I'm a very I dream a lot, smoking
Really?
or not. Yeah, like I can remember my dreams and everything.
I fucking cannot. Like I literally go to sleep and I wake up. I'm like, well, that was a good power off. That's how I sleep.
My brain
you
does
dream?
not turn off. I dream a lot.
What do you dream about? Soccer dreams?
When I was a kid, yeah, all the time. Now, I don't know. I have weird dreams, but like unless I want to remember them, I don't. Like I can't like.
That's weird, bro. Cause I dead ass do not have fucking dreams. I don't have any dreams at all. Like it's very rare when I do, and I do remember them.
Dreams are cool though. Like I can't control my dreams, but sure you can, and it's doable. Like lucid dreaming. I like
Yeah,
my dreams.
I get what this guy is saying though, because I have the same dream every time I'm sick. Like every time I have a fever, when I had Rona,
That's weird.
I always had the same dream, and it's one dream though.
Well, I mean, the dream I tell homegirl about. There's a dream where my teeth fall all the time.
Oh yeah.
It's different ways. Like I'll be running and I'll slip and I'll land.
What was the last time?
I'll land
You're
straight on
smoking-
my face and I'll get up and my teeth will all be gone. I'm like,
What was the last time you were
fuck?
smoking the pipa?
or I slammed into something. It's happened multiple times where it just they disappear.
Did you cry?
Next question. No, I just wake up right when they shatter. Like all my teeth shatter, and I wake up and I'm like, the fuck are my teeth there? I don't know.
Remember when I kept asking Amy that? He's like, stop asking me if I cry.
Yeah,
I know something traumatic happens to him, and you're like, "Did you cry?"
Did you cry?
It's like, no, fool, I didn't cry. It was his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, anyway. All right, what's the next one?
Danny Rod, I have stories, but Super Chat won't let me tell me to edit. Get that phone up. Is Ridgecrest like Chernobyl? Is that why Tommy's teeth messed up?
Damn, it's like the dental Chernobyl.
Yeah, Ridgecrest is pretty. It's out there. They have a military base.
It's because they probably put Coca-Cola in Tommy's baby bottles. That's why his teeth came out. Like
I mean,
that.
it could be close to Arizona, and if it's close to Arizona, Nevada, there was a lot of nuclear activity, radiation.
That movie, The Hills Have Eyes, bro, fucked me up. Like, that shit fucked me up. But, you know, all it would have taken was somebody that had some guns on them. I mean,
that's usually what happens in most movies. As long as someone has a gun, you'll be fine.
Yeah, like that. Like every time, all these horror movies, they all could have been avoided if somebody would have just had like a gun. Like, you know, every time when Jason is chasing you or Michael Myers is chasing you, sometimes this was just walking. Like, you mean to tell me that you like there's no white fool there that doesn't have an AR-15?
That never made sense.
Like, there's not one white. All those white people in those movies, no one of them has an AR-15.
It's a movie zone.
I'm just.
That's why I don't watch movies, because I can't. I judge them real hard. I feel like the director thinks I'm an idiot.
Like for example, like those Saw movies. If something like that was happening, my first thing, I'll be like, all right, fool, I'm burning this bitch down. Like, if I'm in here,
how are you gonna burn it down? How are you gonna burn it down?
You know what I mean?
No, wait, a Saw or one of the only ones where you're fucked? No, Saw,
you're
fucked.
Gonna die regardless, fool. If you're in Saw, but like I'm like, look, man, if there's a lighter right there, if I could just set fire to the building, we're gonna save everybody in here. They're gonna figure out what happened here. No. You know what I mean? Like, cause you're gonna die anyway.
Not with Saw, bro. Saw was very.
You're dead before you can even make a move.
She knows what I'm talking about. Saw made it where you were dead. Saw made sure. Saw was smart, genius.
I fucking hated that old fool. I was like, fool, you're a bitter ass old fool. That's
but he killed people that didn't. I'm not saying they deserved it, but people that did bad. Like, to him, you were either a drug addict, you fucking stole, you killed people. Like, everyone, there was a reason.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, that's what made the movie cool. Unlike Saw. I mean, unlike Freddy versus Jason and Freddy Krueger, this was just picking on high school kids.
Those are monsters. That's why.
Picking on high school kids.
Yeah, those are monsters, though.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
T. Perez. XG is definitely El Niño Mamon on YouTube.
I've never seen that shit.
El Niño Mamon. Come up. Is this footage of fucking Gordo Mamon when he was little? What's the next one?
DJ Paz. It's $50.
Damn.
Salute to the We Don't Smoke the Same crew and all the maniacs. Also got my designated driver for April 16th. Let's fucking go. Much love, y'all.
Oh, fuck yeah. Shout out to you, homie. Thank you for that money.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you so much, DJ Paz. I appreciate you, man. And I'll see you there on the 16th. Make sure you guys get your tickets. Tickets are selling out.
How many we got left? Because, I mean.
I want to say it's under 10.
There we go. Yeah. Get them tickets.
Yeah.
Be dope. Bring cash. Chili's going to be selling some posters of the original artwork she's made.
Ashe's going to be there. Yeah. I'm going to be there. Tommy might be there. I mean, the food that sells stuff, Tommy.
Hey, Tommy. Yeah. A plus Tommy. He's going to be there.
Make sure you guys go. I don't know if there's going to be tickets at the door, but try to show up early because it is going to be a fun night. So, like I said, Sam Tripley will be showing up, dropping some Hammer of the, what is it called?
Hammer of the Gods.
Yeah.
Hammer of the Gods. And then the next day, are you going, Izan?
Where?
If I don't go to Coachella, I will be at the LAFC game. At the LAFC game.
That's Easter, no?
Sunday. That's Sunday. What the fuck does that have
the 17th?
Yeah, the 17th.
Oh, that's the one. That's the next home game, right?
No, that's the next home game. Yeah, this one, the 9th versus Carson. That's not a home game, though.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna be there on the next home game. For sure. I'm season ticket holder.
Are you going? Either Coachella or LAFC? No. I'm sad. I ain't there.
I would only want to go because of the weekend.
Yeah, he's on Saturday.
Yeah, with Swedish House Mafia.
Yeah,
But
Swedish
other
House
than
Mafia.
that, I'm like not really to go to a festival right now.
I think Kanye's not
Not
there.
into it.
Sad day.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, we know for you like to go to Disneyland. Next question.
That was the last one.
Make more, Kate. No.
Just start making some up.
Yeah, see, Kate, stop having OnlyFans. That's where all our fans' money goes to at Kate's OnlyFans. The fans are all broke now because they're like, oh, I gotta keep up with Kate's OnlyFans.
Bro, she just put a cash app up there. Did people cash up you, Kate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kate, so the question is, 'cause someone asked me because they were talking shit. They were saying that you stole that look from that girl, Kanye's girl.
Julia.
Yeah, is that true?
She hasn't worn an outfit like that. It's just she wears low rise things.
Oh, okay.
And my skirt was low rise. So I was like,
I don't know. Someone was just like.
But I also freaking love her.
Oh, okay.
Kidding me?
I clicked her name
She's
and didn't look
hot.
up like it. Yeah, she's pretty hot.
Who? The white girl he dated?
Yeah, the white
Yeah.
girl, Julia Fox. She got the clout she needed.
I mean, she was already kind of popping though.
Yeah, she was more indie though.
Yeah.
So she was like to a certain audience.
She's at the type of bitches that like all the bitches in Silver Lake like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They all want to be like that. Like,
Fun. Slutty.
yeah,
You know what's weird?
fun, slutty,
Yeah.
date black guys.
Billionaires.
Yeah. You can see those girls at
Not
the
me and
farmer's
you.
market, dog.
That dude's not me and you.
It's just different, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I think like when you try to date for like trendiness, like you ain't never gonna find happiness. Like, you know how there's probably people that do that. They're like, this is the type of guy Kim's dating. I need to find me one of these like white trash looking ass fools with tattoos.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Just go to Skid Road.
it's just go to Skid, bro. I guess. I mean, but
You're telling me you can't find a Pete
Addicted,
Davidson
pale,
looking, can't tell me
skinny.
a Davidson Pete looking dude doesn't Skid Road?
maybe towards more the Midwest. There's more white fools to choose from.
Dresses like that. Well,
There's
Kanye dressed like that too, though. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie,
but
Kanye didn't have
he
good
looks
flex.
healthy, bro. Like, he has that rich people glow. You know what I mean? Like, a rich person could dress like a fucking piece of shit, but if he's not a piece of
Yeah,
shit,
Pete looks like he's still on drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he's still doing drugs, and he shouldn't be. He's around the kids.
Will J sent in a super chat. What's the deal with Ovaltine? The jar is round. The mug is round. It should be called Roundtine. Roundtine. I don't
talking
know.
about?
That's from Seinfeld.
Oh.
It's a stupid Seinfeld joke that he wants to go on stage and tell. And I'm like, that's hacky. And he's
Who
like,
want, Will?
Will.
Say it again, Kate. What's the deal with?
What's the deal with Ovaltine? The jar is round. The mug is round. It should be called Roundtine. What is up with that? That's what he wants.
Does he think that he's gonna go out there sounding
Oh, he
like
thinks
Jerry
he's gonna kill.
Seinfeld?
Yeah, he literally thinks he's gonna kill.
Standing ovation.
Standing O, dog.
I'll laugh.
Standing O, and then he's gonna get off, and he's gonna get a Netflix.
That was
special.
fucking great, Will.
Yeah. Oh, well, what? No wonder you've been in your house. This is what you've been coming up with. And he's gonna be like, yeah, and watch my set. It's gonna come out next month. You know what else he wants to do? He wants to go on Kill Tony and do Kill Tony the 1 minute. And when he gets pulled up, he wants to do fucking Red Band's own set. So he has to at least say it's good.
Wow.
He really wants to go up there and be like, you ever heard Dolphin Marino? Just a pussy. Or what, you know that joke that Red Band does about Dan Marino?
Yeah.
He literally wants to go do that joke on Kill Tony and then look at Red Band and have Red Band say it sucks so he can say his own set sucks. He thinks it's like crazy thing.
I don't think he would do it though.
You don't have the balls to go up on Kill Tony.
You remember when he showed up to Craft Beer Kings and he had B-Real sign that thing and he dropped it? Tell him what he dropped, dog.
This fucking
NPC, right?
NPC. like 400, like 500. No, probably like $1,000.
So Will shows up with a $500 NPC. He's like, yeah, I already have
Ubered there.
Who else signed it for him? There's somebody else who signed it.
Raz, dude. B-Roll was gonna be the biggest person that had ever signed it.
No, there was somebody else.
Oh, fuck. A-Track or Amtrak, one of those DJs.
Yeah. So this fool fucking goes. He gets it signed.
See what he wrote? My bad. Sorry to interrupt you. Will just said, I have like 20 Red Band jokes.
Damn.
No, those are his jokes. They're not your jokes. What you saying?
Yeah, but that shit was that shit was fucking hilarious, bro. That when he gets that shit signed, does he drop it there?
Oh, so you guys do the Craft Beer Kings, whoop de whoop. It's the grand opening in Huntington Beach. Will lives in Huntington Beach. Will literally gets an Uber just to go to this fucking event. B-Roll's gonna show up. Everyone's gonna be there. And Will has a little clout because he knows fucking Cairo and he knows E-Zone. So shows up with this NPC thing and he gets B-Roll to sign his full signs it. He's fucking happy. Calls me, takes a video of him signing it, posts it, and then this fool Ubers back home. On the way out the Uber, he trips on himself and drops the NPC.
He trips on the Uber and he drops it. But does it tumble?
For some reason, this
does it
makes you
tumble
happy.
like does?
Like the knob broke.
It just go. It doesn't.
I wasn't there for. I don't know. Fool was pissed. Fool called me all pissed, and I felt bad. You thought it was hilarious.
It was hilarious. It was the best.
You're such an asshole. You know, he's hearing you say that him breaking his favorite thing.
Because you came in here, fool. Guess what happened? And you're just cracking up. You're like, guess what happened to Will? He's so stupid. And just I'm like, what happened? And then you're like, bro, he dropped. Like you saw it. He drops the NPC, and he just was bragging about how he just got it signed. And then he was like, oh, but he already took it to a repair shop.
Yeah, he paid like $300-400 to get that shit repaired. But it is what it is.
He's still living in Huntington Beach?
Yeah, still living out there. That shit's expensive out there.
Damn. Fucking Will, dog. Remember he was afraid to go out because of COVID? He's like, I'm not going. Yo, he's king of all the vaccines, huh?
Oh yeah, he took like 3 or 4 of them.
He said, what was his logic? He said if he takes every single one of them, of course he's never going to get sick. No.
No, he's sick every day.
Yeah.
From who the fuck knows what.
Yeah, but you know what though? It has been that time. I do want to thank everybody for fucking pulling up in the chat room today. I do want to thank everybody for tuning in. Everybody for hitting that thumbs up. Do we have any more? Super chats before we close it out? No. All right, so make sure you guys go to flavorsbyezone.com. This T-shirt is now available. I uploaded it today before the show started. Salute to those who bought it already. Make sure you guys check it out. The Juice is Loose T-shirt is on there. Also, there's a couple other items that have been added on there as well, so make sure you guys check that out. That is at flavorsbyezone.com and highandhungry.shop. Also, make sure you guys get your tickets at WDSTS2.eventbrite.com. Make sure you guys go ahead and get your tickets because they will sell out, and I don't want to go ahead and be hearing about. I want to go ahead and get added to the guest list and all this. Now there is no guest list. You know what I'm saying? Also, thank you to our sponsors, Budvac, California Magic Farms, and hempandfriends.com. You can use the code word WDSTS for all those websites as a little gift from us to you. And, yeah, I'll be back on the Dr. Green Thumb show tomorrow. Xavier, shout-outs.
So hit that like button, subscribe, go to Flavors by E-Zone for the candles, fucking air fresheners, all that shit, new hats, all that shit. Go over there, and obviously go to April 16th. It will be a great show. We're fucking pretty much there, 2 weeks away. Tickets are pretty much sold out. So head over there, and then anything Sam Tripoli, go to samtripoli.com. We will be in El Paso, Corpus Christi. We will be in Chicago, and we will be at fucking Float Fest, which is a crypto event outside of Austin. So head over there. And then, oh yeah, we got a new t-shirt, tinfoil hat, groomers only at tinfoilhattshirts.com. It is limited edition. We're only making 100 of them, and I'm pretty sure we already sold more than half. So it's 50 left. I'd head over there, limited edition, 100 only. And Kate, what's up?
Don't forget, Demeric's pulling up tomorrow.
Yeah, pull up.
Good morning. Good show. Follow me on Instagram at KHunnid, KAIHUNNID.
There you go. We will see you guys tomorrow. What is it, at night? It's going to be going down. Make sure you guys tune in. Shout out to Demrick for pulling up tomorrow. And, yeah, we're going to keep the show going. I hope you guys had a good time. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe. Give us a rating and review. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.